All right. What's up, everybody? What's going on? Welcome into the Sunday Night Party. Sunday Night Football, the BC Lions and the Edmonton Elks. What? The Edmonton Elks. Sorry, that mic was muted over on the other side. Don't know what that was about. Interesting. Yep, I thought I saw it on CBS Sports Network, but it's not on CBS Sports Network. Yeah. So it is on CFL Plus. I could have sworn I saw it. It must have been an older stream with the Elks, because I saw something with the Elks, and I clicked on it, and I was waiting, and it was on soccer, but it must have been something that needed to be refreshed. So it must have been an older stream. So that's what messed up. But anyways, we got the BC Lions with Edmonton Elks. I don't know who's going to win. They're both terrible. They're both trash. The Lions have a chance to make the playoffs. I don't think the Elks do. The Elks are pretty bad. So yeah, it depends on what you guys want. I think we get more Edmonton Elks fans in here than Lions fans. But I have the edge going to the Lions because of Nathan Rourke, as he's way better than Tre Ford at quarterback. So that's what that is. So basically, Lions on the road. Got to go with the Lions because the Elks are so bad. They got their first win last week, but the Lions' defense is horrendous, so that they can make Tre Ford look good. The one thing that I would think is the last two games hit the under, but this one should probably hit the over. Otherwise, it's going to take everybody's money this weekend because the unders keep hitting. So, yeah. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Let's go Elks as Giants fans. Sticks is here. Jordy in the building. Welcome in, Jordy. Who else popped in? Nick has arrived. What up, Nick? Tuck the Puppy was here this morning for some European League of Football, a little doubleheader. So this is my third and final game of the day, seventh and final game of the weekend. Yeah, the Elks are giving 3.5. I like that. I would say they win by more than 3.5. I'm gonna say they win by like 5 or 6. Sticks. What up, Sticks? The big hash guy. Well, we need to know who the big hash guy is going for. Jordy says the Lions. Nice. All right. I'm leaning towards the Lions, like I said, because the quarterback situation. We keep hoping that Tre Ford gets good, and he keeps disappointing. Well, at least me. I'm like, yeah, he's going to turn the corner. He's going to start to get good. It's all hype, and he's going to get better, and things are going to go well, and it doesn't. Every single time. All right, so we're going on the horizontal side on YouTube, the vertical side of YouTube. We got the green and purple side as well, but really trying to get to 2,700 subscribers on the YouTube front today. And I think I need 11 subscribers. Let me see what that is. We're around 10 or 11 subscribers, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, we're 11 subs away from 2,700. So pretty cool. Let's see what else is cooking. Let's see if this is working. Yeah, that's good. Chuck the Puppies here with the CFL and ELF scoreboard. The Chuck the Puppy scoreboard. The Calgary Stampeders, which we covered recently, won 24-10 over the Riders. That was a shock. That was supposed to be Friday night. We covered that Saturday, early afternoon. That was great. Let's go, Stamps. Boom. The Red Blacks and the Ticats. The Ticats scored a touchdown in the final 2 minutes to win that game 23-20. We have the Lions and the Elks starting up right now. So that kickoff should be in about 3 minutes. 3 minutes. 3 minutes to kickoff. And the Ravens beat the Mercenaries 34-20. A lot closer than I thought that was going to be. The Surge took down the Galaxy 54-39 in a high-scoring affair. Ulak killed you the other night? Yeah, he had, less than 10 yards rushing? What do you have, 6 rushes for 9 yards? He had a few receptions, but that was pretty horrendous. of fantasy performance if you had him. I've got a new follow on the green side. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What up, Dennis and John and Bobman on the vertical side? Go Bombers! The Bombers aren't going to lose this weekend because they are off there, Bobman. Going for the Bombers. Nice. Welcome in, John. Drink those tasty beverages. I will do that after this. I am off tomorrow. I got 3 weeks of vacation left. I think tonight is a tasty beverage night after this. I didn't have any last night. So tonight should be the night there, John. Going for the underdog Elks. So you get it. You're taking the points or the money line. I'm assuming you're taking the points. What's up, Moose Man? Moose Man is back on the vertical side saying, let's go Elks. We got a few Elks fans here rooting on their team. Tuck is the fastest type in the world. I don't know how he does it. Tuck is an animal. He is a moose out there. I got your hopes down? Well, that's gonna make you more and more excited when they jump out to a nice lead. And it's gonna get you more entertained. But my predictions are only right half the time. What up, 101? Who do we got winning? I'm leaning towards the Lions by about 5 or 6. That is my pick there, premium picks. But with a name like that, you got to have better picks than me. McLeod in the building. You bet on the Elks. Oh, no. All right, so McLeod going for the Elks. So we got a few people saying Elks. And McLeod went money line. Interesting. What do I think about the over of this game? R and J, I would say whatever it is, take the over. Hopefully Tre Ford tears it up. I see Nathan Rourke getting a bunch of touchdowns. Probably a solid three touchdown passes. Maybe Tre Ford gets like 1 on the ground and 2 through the air. Sneeze. I'm okay. I'm okay. All right, so now they finally went to the game. Let's go. Do you like the Elks? Everybody likes the Elks today. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, I'm probably not right then. What's up, Herman? You need the Lions to score in the first quarter for your parlay. All they had to do is score. All the Lions had to do is score. Well, if that's the case, then that's gonna be pretty easy. The Lions should score. My guess is they'll probably get 7 or 10 in the first. 23-19, Elks, says the Moose Man. All right. Tuck the Puppies got another one. Man, oh man. The Bravos destroyed the Enthroners in the European League of Football. What was that score? 49-22. The Musketeers... They lost to the Vikings 40-33. Nice. 45-2, the Centurions got destroyed by the Thunder. Destroyed. The Rhine fighting the Nordic Storm. Oh, baby. The Nordic Storm won by 1, 25-24. That was great. Great game, great ending. And the Panthers beat the Lions at the end. They won 41-37. They came back and won that game. A bunch of exciting games in the ELF this weekend, apparently. So I caught a few close ones, and there was another few good games Saturday and Sunday morning, people. All right, the Lions will be getting the ball first. Thank you, Tuck, for the blessings, for those sneezes. It's football time, people. It is Sunday Night Football. The Elks kicking it off to the Lions. John Peace is 27-23 Lions. That seems to make a lot of sense. A 4-point win. I'm thinking 5 or 6 for the win. But somewhere around there. And the Lions returning left to right from the 5 out to the 20. 25 to the 29. The Elks are home in Edmonton. Nathan Rourke coming out for the Lions. They got their high orange socks, the black helmets, and the orange little logo on there. They got the white jerseys with the black numbers and the orange outline for the BC, the British Columbia Lions. And the Elks are looking like the Packers in the green and yellows. I'm a Taco Tuesday kind of dude. What up, 101? Let's win some bread. Win that money, my man. Money, 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 money. Win it and count it. Count it, win it. Dumps it off over the middle, gets about 6 to 8 after he crawls for an extra 2. Katoy on the catch. Hey-oh, we got some new subscribers in the building. Let me know if you subscribed. I will thank you and give you a shout-out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Going and growing. 8 subscribers away from 2,700. That is the mission for the day. 8 more subscribers for this channel. The last few streams, I've been getting like 15 to 20, which is simply amazing. Simply huge growth. I love it. Doing well for the Canadian Football League. 2nd down and 3, runs in the middle. And it's right at the sticks. I think with the second effort and the second little scrum push, the Lions get it with Butler. Give them the first down. Drive continues for BC. 6 more likes to 30. Let's get it. The green and gold. That's I can't do it. I can't do it. They're not green and gold. They're green and yellow. They are the green and yellows. They got the yellow pants, green jerseys, yellow. They said yellow pants, green jerseys, yellow numbers. And the yellow helmets with the green double E on the helmet. They are not gold. That is yellow. That is straight up yellow. They're green and yellows. And hands it off up top to Butler. Gets 2 to the 40 deuce. What up, Zabazi? Oh, I thought it was one of my students with the Z name, but it's Zabazi. I think the Lions win by about 5 or 6. If I had to pick, I would go with the over, but I always go over all the time. That's what I say. I don't bet it. But the over always looks good unless the Alouettes are involved. But apparently with the Stamps defense the other day, maybe we can get a Stamps under as well. So as of right now, Alouettes, maybe the Stamps. Otherwise, they love to get garbage time touchdowns in the CFL. Throwing it up top. Hits his man. 1 yard short of a first down. Only gets 6 to Katoy. It'll be 3rd and 1 at the 49. And they should go for it. Because it's 1 yard and they love to get that easily. One of the easiest things in sports is 3rd and 1 in the CFL. Butler is a semi-beast. I feel like he was better in the last 2 years. And he's a little bit softer this year. Missed a little time. But a mini beast. Lions are good, but over in this game, the Lions are okay. They're okay. I liked them more the last 2 years, not so much this year. And runs it up the middle. It was kind of stuff, but still gets it. Like I said, easy peasy. The sound is off on the vertical. You know what? I was on mute before on the vertical, so something must have happened. I had to take me off mute, but let me check that as there's an injury to the Elks. Let's see. No, it didn't change. Huh. Let me just mess around with something. Maybe I went to this one. Let me try that. Let's see if that changes anything. I switched to a different snowball. I don't know why there's 2 different snowball versions on there, but I just switched it. Hopefully that helps there, Hawkins. Let me know. Keep me updated if that made that better. But it doesn't look like it changed anything as they take a little time out. Am I from Canada? I am not from Canada. I'm just an honorary Canadian. I am from New York. I grew up in New York, Long Island, New York. And I moved to Colorado about 5 years ago. So I'm in the States, Colorado. Yeah, but this is my 3rd season covering the CFL. I love all that is football. So I cover the UFL. I covered that for... this is, I guess, with the XFL and the USFL. That was my 3rd year covering the UFL Spring League. I cover the European League of Football Saturday, Sunday mornings. I cover the CFL all the way to the Grey Cup. I cover college football and NFL, of course. All the primetime games, all the Colts games, all the overseas games, and another game on Sunday either before or after the Colts that I choose that's the best matchup. So I cover 3 or 4 games on Sundays during the NFL season. So we do tons and tons of football. All CFL, all NFL. I only miss a few CFL games when they're on during the day and I have to work because I'm a math teacher, high school math teacher. So when there's a Canadian holiday and I don't get off for that, I can't stream those games. So I will call them the green and golds. Why don't you wear the ribbon? I'm not a green and gold kind of guy. I'm not a That's funny, McLeod. I forgot. Yeah, the sound is bad on the vertical. Did that make it any better? I just switched something. I don't know what the heck happened. Hopefully that adjusted on the vertical side. It must have been some sort of restream issue since it's only stupid over there apparently. Weird. All right, we are back. Oh, it must have been a penalty because the Lions have to punt. I missed that. I feel like they didn't tell us, but and the Elks returned it to the 17-yard line, so they had the first down, but must have been a penalty off screen. I didn't hear it, and they punted away to the Elks. Interesting. And now comes Tre Ford. There's another flag on the field. So far, so good. Okay. For some reason, there was 2 snowballs, and they went to the default one, so I changed it to the other one. I don't know. Weird. 5 touchdowns, 2 interceptions on the season for Ford. Just under 1,000 yards, 1-3 record. You're from Ohio. Nice. We got Vince. Vince from the land that comes in all the time. He's from Ohio, and he's a big Cleveland guy, and he's a big Cleveland sports, whether it's Guardians or Browns. He pops in here all the time. He talks about Sasquatch. You'll see. He's going to come in and be like, fantastic finishes. You'll see. That's what he's going to say first. I just had that feeling. Runs it in the middle, loses a yard, smashes him down. Going nowhere. Sit down, Rankin. I think he might have a little bit of a day, though. Watch out for Rankin. There's not much content for the CFL. I know, I'm in the States, too, and, there's nothing out there. So I don't know if they have a show. I want to start up a show here. I don't know what they do over there, each week. I want to talk about the games. And then I also want to recap the games and then also preview the games. But I don't know if that would work. I don't know how much content they cover out there. They're at the 8-yard line going right to left. Tre Ford in the pocket, stepping up. On the run. Juking. First down. Past the 20. Sign of the 24. That's why they need this guy. That's why they like this guy. He can do things like that. But struggle passing the ball. Struggle. It's back. It's messed up again. Huh. And it's just on that side. I don't know. There's nothing that changed. Weird. And runs it up the middle. Gets a yard. You handicap, so it's nice live betting and watching these streams. Cool. They're 101. I don't know. Ford is really good with his feet. I don't know what's going on with the sound over here. And I don't know why it was on mute before, so weird. Here we go. Looking, throwing it deep to the, not super deep, intermediate, to about the 38 in the first down. Got him. Dunbar coming through. Let me see what's going on with the regular side. And see. Oh, it's got the default over there. Oh, it's got the same exact stuff. It's just got to be something acting stupid with the restream. There's nothing different. It's the same setup. Here we go. 1st and 10. Little bubble bobbles it and doesn't make the grab. Dunbar on the drop. Oh, no, there's a third one. All right, so now it's actually just this microphone snowball. the blue snowball. Maybe this fixes it. There's 3 snowballs. Default microphone snowball, communications microphone snowball, and microphone snowball. So this, maybe that makes it better. Second time's the charm? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if that does anything. What up, Murdoch? Let's go. What's up? All right, forward take snap, 2nd and 10. Pump fake, looking. He's got time all day, on the run. Gets the first down past midfield and slide it down to 53. Does it again with his legs. The mighty Elks, says the Murdoch. Dennis going for the Elks. Everybody's going for the Elks. Oh, I got to create a poll in here. Just sounds like Optimus Prime from time to time. That's so weird. Weird. All right, well, I'm on the horizontal side. There's no issues, but I just switched it over. So maybe it gets better now. I am Iron Man. That is so weird. Why it's everything's the same. Everything is the same. Why would it be working on one and not the other? So ridiculous. Thank you. Got another sub. We are 7 away from 2,700. And fakes the handoff, sits in the pocket, throwing it deep, underthrown. And he whips it away for an interception. He underthrows it big time, and Peters with the pick. Peters with the interception. Should have been a touchdown. Should have been a huge catch. Tre Ford underthrows it by about 5 yards and turnover. Iron Man. The dude muscled him. He said, "Give it to me." Sounds fine to you. Well, I just switched it to the third option of the blue snowball, so hopefully that does it. But I don't know why there would be any issue. It has to be restreamed if it's flying on horizontal and not on vertical. Had the same settings, but I went to a different one toggled on there. So let's hope. Maybe it's just glitching on the other website through restream that's going. Thank you again. 6 subscribers away from 2,700. Muscle them sticks. Beautiful. I just sound like Iron Man. But not on the horizontal side. It's just this side, right? Faragi's here on the vertical side. The doppelganger. I'm going to eat a bat. I'm going to bite a bat, rip its head off. A live bat. Do that on stage. Iron Mike. Oh, Vince just sent me a message. He'll probably be popping him in the chat soon, I'm guessing. We were just talking about him. Let me see what he sent me. Is it going to be Sasquatch? What is it going to be? He sent me a Colts thingamabob. Blue Pepsi? Blueberry cream Coke, not Pepsi. What the heck? Man, oh man. Anybody see the blue Coca-Cola? Apparently there's some blue soda out there. Did BC intercepted that? Yep, Peters ripped it away. They threw it deep, and Peters got the interception. Should have been a touchdown. He had Peters beat, but underthrown hardcore. That's the theme of this weekend. So many quarterbacks underthrowing the deep ball. I mean, at least it gives them a chance, but then sometimes you get the jump ball interception. All right, here we go. The Lions take over the 10-yard line, their own 10-yard line. Shotgun. Fakes the handoff. Rourke up top to the 17, past the 20, 25 to the 30. Still on his feet to the 33. And Berryhill coming through. Couldn't see who that was. Berryhill on the catch and run. Very nice. There he is. Vince in the building. He was listening to the Iron Man. 101 is from Cleveland as well. From Ohio, not Cleveland. Ohio. Close to Cleveland. Sasquatch. Throws it up top. Berryhill again gets about 4. And taken down. So it'll be 2nd and 6 over the Lions. Sasquatch emojis. Yep. If you're a monthly member, I have stupid little Sasquatch emojis, as you can see from Giants fan. Those 2 different spots. And then I got a Phoenix. and some Rhinos. But it's just nonstop silly Sasquatch stuff. Ridiculous. What up, Super Kane? What are you going to get from Uber Eats? I don't know. You can get anything. Anything you want. What up, New Brand? What's going on? Throws it up top, hits him high, makes a grab right at the sticks. Butler on the catch, should be a first down. 5 minutes left in the first. Still no score. Lions trying to go 100 yards to get into the end zone. What up, Terry? You just got back from the lake. Totally forgot about CFL. It is the last game of the weekend. There's only 3 CFL games this weekend. Usually they have 4. Lemon sells cartoon balloons in town. Lemon? I don't know what that means. I'm out of the lemon loop. And Rourke up top. A lot of short stuff. And gets it to Berry Hill for 5. It's going to open up the deep ball. Nathan Rourke's going to want to throw it deep soon. Jumping over here. The vertical side is quiet. Usually is, but we got 14 people over there. Lemons are better than limes. I like it. I do like an occasional Sprite, the lemon-lime mix. But I'm not a lime guy in general. I'm not a big lemon guy either. I like lemon iced tea. What else do I like with lemons? I used to like it more as a kid, but I don't know. I guess I had some chicken franchise too much. Like, and it wasn't that good with the... And the lemons were no good and or too much. And it ruined the chicken. And now I don't like it so much. Over the middle, Katoy. First down. Bam, bam, bam. Trucking them. Let's go. First down. Katoy. Does anybody have Katoy on their fantasy team? Oh, see what you spiral? You spiraled out of control with one auto correct. One typo. 11? Levon? I don't know what it is, but we started talking about lemons now. Thanks to you, McLeod. It keeps cutting. Yeah, it keeps cutting in and out on the vertical side. I don't know what's wrong with the vertical side. It doesn't make any sense. It's got to be a restream glitch. Something was weird with that. Throwing it up top and hits his man. I guess I'll have to try something else on that side. But I was on mute before, so I don't know. All right, well, you know what? Let me refresh the page. I don't know what else it could be. Pass up top to Berry Hill. Let's refresh the vertical side. Let's see if that does anything. Go Lions, go Lions, go. What up, Jordan? Welcome in, welcome back. Let's see if that does anything. Unless maybe it was what I did when I shared the screen. Maybe I hit something there that messed it up. I don't know. But we'll see. We shall see. Injury on the field. Going to a quick little timeout break. Now let me check the settings. If that adjusted anything. I don't know. Blue Coca-Cola in Ontario. A squid and lime on a taco. Pretty tasty. I'm not a fan. The blueberry is interesting. Yeah, that's what it... I just refreshed the page on the other side for Restream. It's a Restream issue. On just one side. I don't know what the deal is. It is odd. Alright, well, I just refreshed. Maybe that does something, but I don't know what it is. So, give it a shot, did the refreshing. Did the Storm win the game, New Brand? Yes, they did. 25-24 for the win. It's YouTube's fault? It doesn't seem like YouTube's fault. It's never YouTube's fault. I feel like it's got to be Restream. I mean, I guess it could be YouTube. Why would the mic not work over there? Well, it's not the laptop. It wouldn't mess up for one and not the other. What up, Eddie? Oh, it's okay now? All right, so I guess I had to just refresh the page, so hopefully that did it. Thank you, Eddie. Thank you. I guess the webpage just needed a nice refreshing. What up, Casino? There was just an injury. I'll find out in a second. I think it's 2nd and 3, but I'll find out in a second for you, Casino. Welcome in, Eddie. All right, we are back in action. Let's see the actual spot and down. So the Lions are driving into Elks territory. They are at the 32-yard line, and it's 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3, hands over the middle, and only gets about 2. It'll be 3rd and 1, but there's a whole bunch of flags. Butler on the carry. Storm still the only undefeated team. That's right. But the Ravens and the Vikings look good. Offsides on the Elks. Automatic first down. Got him. First down. So that should move them to the 27-yard line. 27-yard line. Oh, one of the grandsons likes lemons. Little Paxi loves them. Loves them. You want a tomahawk strip sack? We shall see. What up, Barry? Welcome in. Glad to have you back. Lemon with the Rummins a Coke. They got at the 27-yard line, left to right. Rourke takes the handoff. Butler up the middle for 1 to the 26. Nothing there. Long 2nd and 9 coming up. Barry. Do I like the NFL? I love the NFL. I cover all the NFL, well, not all the NFL games. All the primetime games, Colts games, overseas games, and the best game outside the Colts game on Sunday. So I cover 3 games on Sunday, sometimes 4 if there's an overseas game. Sunday night, Monday night, Thursday nights with the Rising Rhino. Join the party, Eddie. We do it all. And all the CFL. All the way to the Grey Cup. And the playoffs. Let's rock and roll. Here we go. Rourke. He's got time. Stepping over the pocket. Robin on the light. Gets it off. And Berryhill can't make the grab. He would have had it at about the 19 2-yard short of a first down. But the drive stalls with 2 minutes left in the first. And the Lions will attempt a field goal. Predict the Colts record in 2025. Without going through the full-on schedule week by week offhand, going on memory of who they're playing, I would say they go like 7 and 10. I'm hoping that they go, 9 and 8, 10 and 7, find a way to squeeze in the playoffs, but realistically, 7 and 10 with the quarterback play. It's not good. Field goal, bang, 3 points on the board for the Lions. So being realistic, it's 7 and 10, I would say. And because the division's pretty weak, they probably lose twice to the Texans. Maybe they go 1-1 with the Jaguars and the Titans. Who knows? Maybe they go 2-0 and 1-1. I don't know. But either way, unless the quarterback play by Daniel Jones or Anthony Richardson kicks up big time, they're in bad shape. They got a good team. They got solid skill players, good offensive line. They got a new defensive coordinator, which was the huge problem last year. They just don't have a quarterback. But in a quarterback league, it destroys you. Make sure I got the Saturday afternoon football. There's plenty of CFL on Saturday afternoon, and I'll be covering some college as well. Had a free agent tryout with the Giants. Not bragging, just sharing. Pretty sweet there, Eddie. Awesome stuff. Rock and roll. Linebacker. We got a linebacker in the building on the vertical side. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. What's up, Cameron? Cameron joining the party. Jordan's curious about what lake for the Terry. Yeah, I don't know. No clue on that one. That guy's got some pretty sweet hair. All right. What about your Bills? They're going to be in the championship game, the NFC championship game, AFC championship game. I firmly believe the Bills are heading there. Do they win, go to the Super Bowl? We can only hope, Jordan. We can only hope. All right, so the Elks should have the ball at their own 40 after they let the field goal to the Lions. Voice is wonky again. I don't know what else to do. The settings are the same. I'll refresh the page again, and Rankin runs around and runs it up for 3. It's so stupid. Maybe I'll just have to reboot after this. Weird. La 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 la. Alright, I'm just changing things over there. I don't know why it's being stupid on one side and not the other. Yeah, it's fine on the horizontal side, but on the vertical side it's being ridiculous. Throwing it deep and overthrown by about 3 yards. Incomplete. Is it going deep to Rankin? Rankin was running deep. Wow. Leave it for now. You can refresh it if it gets worse. Yeah, I just toggled something different. I'll refresh in a little while, see if that happens. But I'll refresh the computer afterwards. But it seems like it's a restream issue or some sort of issue with YouTube on that side. I don't know. 3rd and 7. The Elks punting it away. Returning from the 27, cutting up top to the 30, and out to the 35, 37-yard line for the Lions. Good return, good field position for the Rourkester and the Lions. Bills probably have the easiest division in the NFL. The AFC East and AFC South are pretty weak. Pretty weak. I don't know. The bungling Bills, says the Murdoch from the Patriots fan. I don't know. All right, here we go. Takes a shotgun snap. Fakes the hand, rolling out to the right, swings it, bobbles it, makes the grab. Hatcher gets 8 after almost dropping it. You are the catcher. You're supposed to catch that. And we're almost done with the first quarter. Almost done. 2nd and 2 coming up. So weird. Thank you, Eddie. Hopefully. Let's go, Hawkins. All right. At the 45-yard line. Fakes the handoff. Rourke on the run. Gets it with his feet out to the 50 and out of bounds. Boop. Moving those chains. And that's the end of the first quarter. 1 down, 3 to go. This is my 3rd and final stream of the day. Only one Canadian Football League on Sunday. Let's see. We have one on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday for the rest of this month. They switch off of Thursdays. The last Thursday in August is Thursday the 21st. That is the last Thursday night football for the CFL. And then we got a college game the next Thursday, August 28th. And then Thursday, September 4th, starts the NFL all the way through December. Yeah, then the CFL switches to... They switch to 2 on Friday and 2 on Saturday, starting in September. The end of August... the last week in August, they play on that Monday. They play on the holiday, which I'm going to miss because I'll be working. They play on a Sunday and a Monday on that holiday weekend. I can cover the Sunday game, but I can't cover the 2 on the Monday, September 1st. But on that Saturday, we got a bunch of college football at the end of August. So we'll cover a ton of college football. It's looking like 4 games on that Saturday, August 30th. Yeah, so we got lots of stuff for the next 2 months. Lots and lots of stuff. What up, Hood? What's going on? Thanks for the like. Appreciate that. Any news on the UFL? I have not looked. I haven't checked recently. I've been in the CFL and the CFL and the ELF zone, so I have not checked the UFL. But I didn't see anything. When I scroll through social media, I haven't seen anything. So no news from me. But I'll make sure I keep on target next week. I feel like they're waiting for the NFL season. I feel like no news is going to come out till September at least. So I feel we got at least 6 weeks before news comes out. Yeah, of course there'll be day games on the Canadian Thanksgiving. And bang! Down he goes! Sit down, Rourke! He got smashed! Oh, why did I feel like it was September 1st is the Canadian Thanksgiving? It's the first Monday in September, right? No. Oh, no. The Canadian Thanksgiving is October 13th. They only have 1 game on that day. I'm going to miss that one too. So October 13th there's 1 game, and September 1st there's 2 games. So I'm missing those 3 Canadian football games. And maybe I'll miss 1 more. Maybe. And screen pass, following some blocks, gets to midfield and gets 1 yard short of a first down. He gets 14 on 2nd and 15. And now we have a reasonable 2nd and 1. Or 3rd and 1. Cincinnati plays Nebraska on Thursday, August 28th. Yes, I think I'm covering that game. I got it down on my roster there, John P. Nebraska, Cincinnati, 9 o'clock Eastern Time. I have it down. I don't have anything else on that Thursday. There's no CFL. So that weekend, they're not playing on Thursday. So I'll be able to cover that game. John P. And they sneak it up the middle for the first down for the Lions. Bam. Watching and listening from Albany. What's up, Blazer? Blazer is back. They got to get rid of that faded gray on their jerseys and make it clean white. It looks dirty white because of the gray. Dirty. Yeah, so I'll cover that. It's not my first college football game. There is preseason before that. Hopefully I can cover some of that. But yeah, that would be my first game. Throws it behind him on the lateral. Rourke gets it to Butler and all the way out to the 36 for another first down. Uh-oh, here comes the Lions. Josh Allen, Lamar, and Burrow have played 19 seasons between them. No Super Bowl wins. One of them is due. And what do we have? 1 Super Bowl appearance? Yeah, 1 Super Bowl appearance out of all of them. Wow. That is something. You're a Huskers fan. All right. Cool. Covering the Colts preseason, I might be able to cover something. I don't know. There's 17 games out there, but there's a lot of... The problem with the preseason for the NFL, it overlaps with the Canadian Football League, so I can't cover much. I got to cover regular season Canadian Football League over a preseason NFL game, right? I wrote down all the games in August. We'll see what I can cover. Yeah, there's so much overlap. Here we go. Rourke up top. Oh, almost intercepted as he gets shellacked down. It gets a flag. He might have hit him high. And or defensive receiver. So it looks like he's going to get either pass interference or some sort of high hit there. When does college football start? I think it's the weekend of the 28th. So Thursday the 28th, I'm covering a game. There's a game on Friday the 29th. Colorado. I think it's Colorado. Georgia Tech at Colorado. And then Saturday there's 4 games. So 20th, 29th, 30th. And then actually Sunday the 31st, I got another game. Virginia Tech, South Carolina. And then I have CFL. So 28, 29, 30, 31, I'm covering a bunch of college. So got to get ready for that. So 1st and 10 of the penalty on the Elks to the 21. And Hatcher gets rolled down twice because his knees don't touch. And gets to the 16, 5-yard reception for the Lions inside the danger zone. Highway to the danger zone. Danger zone. Pro games have to mean more than exhibition. Yeah. I mean, I would love to get more of a NFL crowd, but screen pass, breaks the tackle, and works his way into the end zone. Into the end zone, boom, Katoy. And this is his dance. Touchdown, Katoy. 9-0 Lions. 5 minutes into the second. 9-0, baby. Bang. He breaks the tackle. They trip him up. They try to chop him down, but he stays up into the end zone. Boom, boom, boom. About to make this a 10-0 game. Nice play. Yeah, I got a lot of college. And then in September, it's not so much college. Well, let me see. And extra point. Got him. 10-0. Let's see what college I have for September. It's harder with NFL and CFL. Saturday, September 6th. There's a night game I can cover. The 13th, Saturday the 13th of September, there's a night game. And then Saturday the 27th, there's another night game. So I can only cover 3 on Saturday nights in September. It seems like late Saturday night is when I can cover the the college football until the Canadian Football League ends. I can cover a Friday night in October. Yeah, but come November, when it's playoffs for the CFL, come November, then I can uptick on college and get more and more college going. What up, Rich to the Pena? What's happening? Welcome in on the horizontal side. Time for the Elks fans to put on the bags on their head. Bomb. Brutal. What'd you miss? It's 10-0 Lions. We had a touchdown by Katoy breaking the tackle, getting into the end zone. So 10-0. All Lions so far. Dr. Delay told you I was live. Delay. Newman. What's up, RFK? Welcome in, welcome back. RFK Mrs. Jim Irsay. Welcome to the party. The Roar Lions roar. Oh, I should have played this. My bad. What's up, Maximum? 10-0. They got him so far, people. Got him so far. What up, Goose? Just stopped by to give a like. Yeah, Goose, appreciate that. Thank you. The Goose there. Showing up and showing some love. Thank you, Goose. Every year you try to get into college football, but you're also too fixated on the NFL. Me too. But I'm going to try really hard to tap into another football market because UFL, CFL, ELF, NFL, and now college. I need to stick to it. I didn't. I only covered the bowl game, some bowl games, and the playoffs for college football last year. So I got to build it up. Iron Man Rhino the Great. I am Iron Man. That's the best I can do. That's all I got. With no technology to make my voice do that. It's your cat's birthday today. Happy birthday to Olive. Olive? Man, oh man. My birthday is Tuesday. Tuesday is the Rhino's birthday. Eleanor the Third. That is one interesting name. What made you come up with that there, Maddie? I had 3 cats, and I named them Pythagoras, Archimedes, and Pascal, because I'm a math teacher. So that's what I did. Welcome in, Maximus. Is it Maximus? Maximus, nice. Maximilian on the vertical side. Rhinos are not burgers. Nobody wants a rhino burger. Okay, RFK? They don't. They want rhino burgers as much as they want Rocky Mountain oysters. August 25th is the best birthday, says RFK. Fail. Happy early birthday to the Rhinos, says the 101. Thank you, Premium. I'm going to call you Premium. It sounds more top-notch than 101. 101 sounds like, a college class that's elementary. And you're not elementary. You're Premium. So, Premium is a better name for you. You know it, Maddie. I love little kitty cats, but my nephews and my brother-in-law are severely allergic, so I can't have them. I had to rehome my cats so I could have sleepovers, and my brother-in-law can hang out at my apartment. So that's what I had to do. Sacrifice 3 cats for 3 kids. The Lions looking good so far? Yep, 10-0. It is the Elks. The Elks love to make everybody else look good. Play action fake. The Elks. Tre Ford throwing it deep. Overthrown down the sideline. The safety coming for help, but doesn't matter because it's about 4 yards overthrown by Tre Ford. Man. Who's it going to? Mathis. Going deep to Mathis. Unacceptable. What would I rather choose? I would rather not eat than have any of those 2 things. There are RFK. So 2nd and 10. All right. The Elks going left to right at their own 40. He runs like a deer, but throws like one too. Hey-oh, that's a good one. I like it. Throws it up top. Too hard, too high, too incomplete. Can't make the play to Julian Grant. Quick 2 and out. They got 0 yards, and they will have to punt the ball.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
3rd and 10 for the Elks. This could be a long, long day for Edmonton. Ooh, there's a Moxie festival. Moxie tastes like root beer mixed with cough syrup. That's not doing it any justice, I don't think. That doesn't make me say, hey, I want some of that. The Elks are brutal, Terry, brutal. Returning from the 22 on the punt. Out to the 25, and the Elks take him down. Edmonton has 13 passing yards. They are crap. Tre Ford, yeah, I guess I was going to say to take the under the passing at 219 yards passing for Tre Ford. I mean, maybe there's a chance for some garbage time passing yards at the end of this game, but this is ouch town for the Elks to start this game. Luckily, there's still plenty of time. Don't worry. All right, here we go from the 25. Little fakes and around, hands it over the middle. Fooled the cameraman, therefore fooling me. runs for 9 yards to the 34. 2nd and 1 coming up for the Lions after the run by Butler. The most goated CFL channel on YouTube. Well, that is nice and kind to hear there, Premium. But the thing is, there's not many CFL channels on YouTube. So, but I'll take it. I really should start up a channel, a show in the morning. I just don't want to wake up early to do it. I like to sleep because I work so hard. But what content? Yeah, that's right. You don't have content out there either. You're in the States. You can't see it. I want to do it. Runs to the middle. Bam. 2 yards and a first down. Drive continues for the Lions. Appreciate the love there, Premium. Thank you. This is my 3rd season doing it, and I love it. I'm glad I did because this is what gives me the biggest push. Actually, I get a small amount of push from YouTube on other things, but they're starting to push me out there for the CFL, like the NFL, like hockey, basketball, the UFL. It gives like a little bit. They throw me some crumbs, but they're starting to boost. Oh, deflected, almost intercepted. Is that a fumble? I thought it was batted down. They're saying it's a fumble. So I guess they hacked the arm and the ball went flying. Oh, man. I thought it was an incomplete pass. Ford goes and recovers the fumble. I got to see this. I thought it was an incomplete pass. He must have hacked the arm and the ball must have went flying up and backwards. So he fakes the hand of Rourke. Oh, he did catch it. Oh, so he did catch it. It was intercepted. It bounced over the player's back, went up. He caught it, took a couple steps, and then it was stripped out. So it was an interception and then a fumble. I couldn't see from the view. There was like 5 players in front of me, whether he caught it or not. When he finally got away from those guys, then I saw the ball bouncing around. So I assumed he didn't catch it, but he caught it behind the pack of players. And then he fumbled it. And it looked like he went 2 steps. So it should be an interception, then a fumble, recovered by the Elks. And they have the ball at the 19-yard line. Oh, baby, the 19-yard line of the Lions. High snap, hands it off, cutting through the middle, gets 3. 3 for the leak. 2nd and 7. Wow, that was sweet. Pretty cool. The CFL fans have really helped the channel. Oh, yeah. We got a huge boost this weekend. Yesterday alone, I got 48 subscribers. 48 subscribers yesterday. 48. It was amazing. I did 2 CFL streams, 48 subs. Well, I got 3 from the European League of Football. So I got 45 subs from the 2 CFL games. That was awesome. We got 1 more sub right now. Ford, over the middle. First down to the 1. So it's 1st and goal at the 1. Oh, that was Dunbar on the catch. Dunbar Jr., number 6. 1st and goal. Who's getting this touchdown? Who is pounding it in? Rankin? Give it a little run by Rankin. What was the most in one day? It's probably got to be that day. It's probably got to be yesterday. 48 total in one day. I don't think I hit that before. Maybe the highest before that was in the 30s. Maybe. I don't even think so. From the 1. And Vajardo's out there sneaking it. No signal from the Zebras. And they're saying touchdown. Touchdown Elks. Vajardo with the sneak. Boom. Elks on the board. Turnover to touchdowns. Elks close the gap. Boom. Bow. 10-6. Let's go. We got a game. You're going to get some coleslaw and watch the rest of the stream. Coleslaw? I guess it is a snack. Yeah, Moose, man, let's go. Edmonton got to stop huge interception. Bounced over the guy's back when flying up for the pick. So extra point is coming. Snap, hold, kick. Looks good to me. 10-7. They close it to 3. Hey-yo, got another subscriber. 2696. 4 subs away from 2700. Big Mo is with the Rhino. Who the heck is Big Mo? Jordan's like, boo, boo. Why are we booing him? Don't we want the Lions to lose there, Jordan? We want the Lions to lose. Barry says, go Elks, go. Let's keep it close. I guess an Elks win would be nice. Anything to see the Lions lose, since, I'm a Stamps fan. Coleslaw is better than mayo coleslaw. Oh, oil coleslaw is better than mayo coleslaw. I'm not a coleslaw guy. I give the coleslaw to either my sister or my mom if I go out to eat. You guys have it. I don't want it. And they gobble that crap up. They love it. They love that nonsense. Nonsense, I tell you. Oh, let me see the green side. Is this going over here? Hey-oh. Alright, it is going on the green side. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, got almost 70 people chilling in the chat. Let's get those numbers over 100. Let's hopefully the second half that gets over 100. That would be nice. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, you just hit Edmonton? All right, fair enough. Fair enough, my man. Fair enough. We're ready for some football, people. We are ready. The Open. Anybody watching the Open? 153rd Royal Portrush. First round on Thursday. And nobody cares. If I weren't a teacher, what would I want to do? What would I want to be? If I chose anything? I want to be a teacher. It's definitely not easy. It is definitely stressful and hard to do. But it is one of the best jobs out there. And returning to the 22 for the Lions. I enjoy doing it, helping kids, rising up our future, and trying to get the best out of people. So, and then summers and weekends are off and holidays. That's nice too. But trying to get people to be the best they can be is awesome. And that's what I want to do. But if I couldn't be a teacher, I thought about going and becoming a psychologist. Psychologist. But not going to do that because I have to go back to school to further the degree. Don't feel like doing that anymore. Pressure. Oh, they hand it off and runs to the middle for about 5. All right. Second and 5 after the carry there by Butler. Butler on the run. Hoping that he breaks one soon. Because a lot of short stuff. 3, 4, 5, 6 yards for the Butler. What about you, Super Kane? What do you do, Mr. 88? What do you do? Hey-oh, got another one. 3 away from 2,700, which was the goal of the day since this morning. So we only need 3 more. So we should be able to get that with the second half coming. And over the middle, bam, first down past the 40 to the 44. Eberhardt, boom, over the chains. Yeah, Eberhardt, let's go. Let's go, buddy. And we're under 4 minutes to play in the first half. More money, more problems. And you gotta do a whole bunch of like interning and stuff like that. I don't want to do all that. That takes too much time. Even if I were to take online classes and do other things, nope. I am sticking on the teacher path. Teacher and streamer path. That's what we're doing. Thank you, Premium. Appreciate that. Listen to the Premium. 10-7, Lions on top, 3.5 left in the first. Yeah, still a little bit lower scoring than I thought. Maybe we can get a touchdown or two before the half. Maybe. All right, from the 41-yard line, Lions still going. Right to left, sets him in motion. Rourke takes the snap. Rolling out to the right. Keep rolling. What? And throws it out of bounds, incomplete. Nobody home. Nobody there. 2nd and 10 for the Lions. 3:14 on the clock. Almost out the 3-minute warning. I'm like Sheldon Cooper. I don't know about that. You're in my spot, McLeod. You're in my spot. Fourth-year Brandon Barlow, the defensive lineman. Elks are 1-3. Lions are 2-3. Bottom of the bottoms. Rourke in the pocket. Sits back there all day to pass. No pressure. And throws a strike to the 37-yard line. First down, Berryhill. Boom. Too much time to pass for Nathan. Oh, but there's a flag on the play. Roughing the passer. Oh my God, an extra 15. Wow. One play just like that. They bomb into Berryhill to the 37. That should move them to the 22. So Resna on the penalty. Yikes. I've seen a few episodes. It's okay. I just think it's overrated. It's not that it's bad. I just think it's overrated. Go Elks go, says the dance studio. 2:48 on the clock. Now we're at the 3-minute warning. 3-minute warning, peoples. We got another sub. 2 subs away. Let's get it done. You love it when Sheldon gets drunk? I haven't seen those episodes. I don't remember that. I like the one where he's talking about choosing between an Xbox and a PlayStation, and what's her name wants him to pass the butter, and he's like, "You're not listening to me." And she's like, "Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Really? No way." And then like he keeps going off and explaining, "Oh, well, the Xbox this, and the PlayStation has that, and all that stuff." And he's like, "Well, what should I do? Please pass the butter." That part's actually pretty funny, where she's just faking it all and pretending she's interested, and that part's great. That one's hilarious. Drunken Sheldon, I do not know. You have to check it out, apparently. I'm a machine at my job. Don't switch it up. Yep, I am not. I am not switching it up. I don't take days off of work. And I don't take days off of streaming. I must be a robot. Rhino the robots. Keep showing up. Keep putting out. Keep helping the kiddos. Streaming that football. This is what we do. Oh, the guy's got TSN Converse, black Converse sneakers. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. If you're going to wear sneakers, might as well wear something comfortable. Converses are not really comfortable. But okay, might as well just wear shoes. All right, runs in the middle at the 21, inside the 20 to 15. 6 yards on the run by Butler. Watch out. 44 likes. Let's keep them coming there, Ginger. Let's keep them coming. Ginger in the building. Trip Zero's in the house. Appreciate the support as per usual, Ginger. I know you're always popping in, hitting that like button, joining the party. Means a lot. Means a lot to the Rhino. (10-7) Lions trying to make this back to a 2-score game. 2nd and 4. Sets him in motion in the pistol, hands it off. Butler, first down, all the way to the end zone. He just keeps going. Butler, boom! Boom. Let's go. 16-7. Boom. Pow. Thanks for coming out. Butler up the middle. Touchdown for your fantasy teams, people. Hey-oh, Dance Studio with the dono. Thank you, Dance Studio. Oh, you didn't write anything in there. Should have wrote something in there, but all right, here we go. There you go. Thanks for the $1 dono. Appreciate that, Dance Studio. It makes me feel like I'm doing a good job. Extra point up and good. 17-7. Lions back up by 10. Boom. Ginger, yeah. Right there, Ginger, right there. Love it. Eric in the building. Sorry, I just missed your message. Welcome in, Eric. Saunders. Welcome back to the Rhino Nation. My man, Eric coming through. Who do you got? BC the better team, huh? Yes. I said they were going to win about 5 or 6 points. I think the spread is 4.5. They should be able to cover that. The over, I was thinking, but the Lions should win even though they're on the road. They are the way better team than the Elks. Tre Ford having a rough day throwing the ball, but he's doing well with his legs. But that's about it. I like to move it. I like to move it. What's up, Mauve? Let's go. We almost have 50 likes. Let's see if we can get to 80. Can we get to 80, including the second half? That's possible. Otherwise, I get usually between 60 to 80 on average. I did hit over 90 the other day on a stream. The Stamps game, I think. The Elks are turning it to the 25 to the 31. All right, so going left to right with 2 minutes and 12 seconds in the first half. 13 carries, 50 yards, 35 through the air, and a touchdown on the ground for the Butler. BC is good when Rourke plays. Yes, he is pretty darn good. One of the better quarterbacks in the league. Highest paid player in the league, of course, but one of the best players in the league. You're proud to call me your friend. Thank you, Dance Studio. Thanks for all your support. Always showing up. What up, Maddie? Welcome back. Trip 9s, trip 7s, and Ford on the run to the 40 gets 8 before taking down. Ginger's a beast. Bang, bang. The Ginger. Ginger. Is this the first game I do today? This is my third and final game of the day, Eric. In the morning, I covered really early. I covered the European League of Football. They were 2 great games as well. And knocked away. The ball goes flying back. It's incomplete. Otherwise, the Lions would have had a scoop and score if that was backwards. Would have been a touchdown. But it'll be 2nd and 10. A minute 56 left on the clock. I covered the Nordic Storm and the Rhine Fire. And before that, I covered the Vienna Vikings and the Paris Musketeers. That was 7 o'clock Eastern Time and 10:15 a.m. Eastern Time. This is why the CFL should add a 10th team right now. Today. Get it done. Don't make me flip out. They need a 10th team. All right, so it's 3rd and 2 for the Elks, and they will punt it away. They will not go forward at their own 40-yard line. Almost blocked. Foomp. And the Lions returning from the 18 right to left. There's a flag in the backfield. Breaks 2 tackles out to the 30. 35, 40. Could be good. So, but there is a flag back there. Takes it to the house. See ya. Boom. McGee. Number 77 with a punt return for a touchdown. But pause for the flag. Illegal block in the back. Oh, no. There goes that touchdown. Take the points off the board. Man, oh, man. I'm the man. Thank you. I'm going to show up. You're going to show up there, Eric? I am the everyman. The everyman. That's it. I'm just a hard worker / teacher. And I call the football game as I see it and have some fun with the chat. It's a blast. It's a blast. Appreciate the kind words there, Eric. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Glad to have you as a member. And BTS Dance Studio loves the passion for football, but waiting for the NFL season to start, it sucks. I know, got the passion. That's why I want to cover all this football. It helps me get through the day, the year, and it's just like, it's more NFL to me. It's just tons and tons of football. Runs it up the middle to the 14, about 5 yards on the carry there by Butler. What's up? The ice cream man himself, Mr. Magic Man. What's going on, Magic? Welcome back. And Daniel Berry's here. Cheers, cheers, and cheers. Make the St. Louis Battlehawks the 10th team. That's actually pretty good. That is actually a really good idea, Dance Studio. Huh. Throws it down low, Hatcher. First down, out to the 28 on the catch and run. Huh. That's actually pretty good, Dan Studio. I like that. I like that. You finished the 20-page paper, Manson. There we go. Everybody give a clap to the Manson. Submit it to the professor for review tomorrow. Rourke rolling to the outside, hits him mid to the 40. 12 yards and a first down to McInnes. Another one. Another first down. Took you 16 hours, but now on to the next exam and paper. That is some dedication. That's what you got to do in college, man. Got to do it. Hands it off. Butler breaking a tackle to the 50, 45, 40. Breaks another one, 35. Pushing bounds at the 32. And a late shove out of bounds. So looking like more points for the Lions coming. They're at the 32-yard line of the Elks. Field goal range at the moment. But touchdown opportunity. Those fans going to show up. The St. Louis fans show up. 41 seconds on the clock left here in the second quarter. And fakes a handoff. Rourke up top. Hits his man. 20, 10. Hatcher. First and goal at the 10. They are making it look real easy on this drive. Real easy. Sit back and enjoy the game. Man, oh man. Daniel Berry's sports highlights on the vertical side as well. Froggy's chilling over there, guarding everything. All right, we need 2 more subscribers to 2,700. That is the mission. 2 more subs. Minimum. We Americans don't understand the 3-down concept. It's just a slightly different game, that's all. Slightly different. We can understand the 3-down system. We understand the game. Less running, more passing. A lot of short stuff, a lot of outside stuff. Quick slants over the middle with the wider fields. So, you just got to adjust. Instead of the running game, you got to have the short passing game as well. So, there's an injury to the Elks. One guy tripped the other guy. Down they go. All right, here we go. First and goal of the 10. Butler runs for about 3 up the middle. 25 seconds on the clock. Banana. All right, 15, 14, 13, snap the ball, 12, 11, 10, work to the end zone, and boom, makes the grab. Touchdown time for the Berryhill Bada boom, bada boom. Extends lead to 23-7. And the Lions are roaring. Let's go. Another sixer on the board. Man, oh man, watch out. Here comes the Lions. Spreading it on here in the second quarter. Close in the first, not so much in the second. 51 likes and 74 watching right now. Thank you, McMahon. Oh, baby. Can we get 77 likes if they signed into YouTube and hit that like button? Then maybe. Extra point. Got him. 24-7. 24-7. It's a little bit slower of a day tonight on this Sunday night. Got about 700 views on the horizontal and 350 on the vertical. A little bit quieter as of recently. What up, Terry? Says, go Lions, go Lions, go. Beating them up now. So hopefully we get some garbage time yards and touchdowns for the Elks in the fourth to get more excitement and boost this game. If the Lions run away with it, then we're not going to get many people in here at all. Dennis says, game over. The Elks suck, says Jordan. What a throw, what a throw. Squeezed it in there. Got him, Jordan. Berryhill with a touchdown. Who's got Berryhill in their fantasy? St. Louis can have a team of the UFL and the CFL. They don't play during the same months, but they might be a lot more tired and exhausted. Elk supporters, go grab a beer and a brat. And the Elks return to the 25. Only gets to the 28, and down he goes. 1 second on the clock, and then we're at halftime. We'll go through the stats. Go through the stats, and then I'll take a walk. If the UFL shut down, they have to get the St. Louis Battlehawks to the Canadian Football League. Something. Now, that's a good idea. They get a crowd. They'll make money. I'd put money into a franchise. St. Louis. They'll make money. And they kneel it down going into the half. What's up, Mars? What's going on? That is your quarterback, your captain. And you have Katoy, too. While barbecuing. Yeah, I played Nathan Rourke as my captain as well. That's why I hate fantasy football in CFL. See how stupid that is? I played Nathan Rourke and made him my captain. You have Nathan Rourke and he's your captain. It sucks. So, I might have Katoy. I don't know if I played Katoy or not, but yeah, that's what makes me dislike this football league. I don't like the repeating players, especially in a small league. It doesn't make it interesting to me, and I get bored. Definitely get bored with the CFL fantasy. So that's why we're going to have college football. Let me create a poll. Let's see. Let's create a poll while we're at halftime, and then I'll go through the stats and take a break. Alright, what can I put out there? What kind of a poll? Alright, there we go. Made a poll. Poll has been created. Alright, let's see. Let's go through the stats. And then take a quick walk. The non-believer, Rourke. He's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but he's not as good as you think he is. My head-to-head is silly. No, I got 12 teams. Whether it's head-to-head or not head-to-head, it's all silly. The whole thing is silly. But the head-to-head's more exciting. It makes it more fun. Like, you want to beat your opponent. And that part of fantasy football is great. Just the collective points, to me, that's not as engaging. It's kind of boring. Because you want to root for people in fantasy and then root against them. So that's what's entertaining. Rooting for and against. And that brings that extra element to fantasy football. What up, Quincy? What's going on? Would you take the Elks plus 10.5 right now? No. Not the way they're playing. Not the way Tre Ford's been playing all year. I don't like it, Quincy. I don't like it. The team that Sticks roots for loses 90% of the time, and you must have picked the Elks. All right, let's go through the stats, and then I'm going to go stretch it out real quick. Let's see. Nathan Rourke, 19 for 22, 243 yards, 2 touchdowns. Pretty darn good. And 1 little interception that bounced off the back way up in the air. That was a crazy fluke-like interception for Rourke. Butler has 13 carries for 96 yards on the ground. Awesome day and a touchdown. All in the first half. These are great stats, and they're first half stats. Berryhill, 6 for 80 and a touchdown. Cotoy, 4 for 53 and a touchdown. Those guys are all over the place. Hatcher, 4 for 49. Pretty solid half. 3 for 29 through the air for Butler. 1 for 14 for the Eberhardt. And McInnes has 1 for 12. Those a little bit quieter for the Eberhardt and the McInnes. Gary Peters, with a double R on his Gary name, has 1 interception on the day. Awesome stuff. That is your Lions stats right now. It doesn't make head-to-head ridiculous at all. You got 12 teams, and you're playing against one other person. It's the same thing. You have more overlap in when you have all those different teams, so it cuts down on the overlap possibility with just playing against one person. So you only have one other team and one other team to worry about the overlap on. So I don't like anything about the CFL fantasy, to be honest. I don't think I'm going to do it next year unless they change it. Unless they have it where I can get, like, I'd rather have 4 teams and just play four games. I don't like it at all. But if you enjoy it, keep doing it. That's good for you. It is not for me at all. I think it's just completely horrendous. Tre Ford is an abysmal 2 for 8. 28 yards and an interception. Yikes, 28 yards passing. He's got 42 yards on the ground on 3 carries. So he's able to run the ball, but he can't throw the ball. It's like he's regressing. He's getting worse. Ford is getting worse. And this Lions defense isn't that good. Rankin is 3 for 4 on the ground. Yikes, Leak 1 for 3. Can't run the ball against the Lions. Can't do it. Dunbar, 2 for 28. Only receiver with receptions is Dunbar. Man. Rankin, Julian Grant, Jackson, and Mathis all have targets and incompletions. What would I like the CFL 10th team to be called? The Broncos? Nah. I don't know. Depends on what area, whether it's Halifax or Quebec City or something. I don't know. Nick Anderson with a sack. And Serezna with that interception. I was begging for CFL fantasy. Yes, the traditional fantasy. And I am big and so disappointed. It's only one and only one way. I was trying to find a different site that covers the Canadian Football League, and there was nothing that has it. I found this app that has college fantasy football, which I'm going to use. I don't think it does Canadian, but I'm looking for an American app that covers the CFL, so I can adjust it the way I like it. But I can't do it. And it's disappointing to say the least. Very disappointed. But if you enjoy it, keep doing it, Moss. Keep doing it. What up, RC? Sorry, I was checking the stats out. Take a walk on the wild side. I'm going to go take a walk. All right, I'll be back in a few minutes. People. Quick little walk. Chill with the Rhino. I'll be back. Rhino Nation. Quebec City should get a team. I hope so, Moss. Make it happen, Monster. Make it happen. All right, let me go quickly run around the block. Alright, we back. Back. He hate me. Come on, RC. That is a football player. He hate me. It's a little icky outside. Sun's not shining, but it's blah. Definitely blah out there. Blah. Alright. Get back to the chat in a second. What up, Jordy? How many passing yards does Rourke have? I think 243. Let me check. Supposedly 243. As I did the stats before I went to take a walk. And Rourke has 243. I remembered. 243 yards through the air for Rourke. 2 touchdowns and a pick. What up, Sam? Let's go. Sam in the building. 54 on the likes. Nice. Eduardo on the green side. Yeah. I don't know how to set the poll on there, Eduardo. I don't know how to do a poll over there. I don't see it. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know where the poll is. Yep, I don't know. Weird. Okay. Don't know the green side. He should get over 328. He should. Most likely, Jordy. Most likely. That's why it took the Elks over 3 years to actually win their first game at home. Oh, the Elks are done. That's why it took it last week. And now they're just going to get back to their losing ways, Terry. After the name change, they wish nothing. Oh, you wish nothing but doom and gloom. Doom and gloom on the Elks. Man. A plague to both your houses! A plague to both your houses! I don't know, something like that. But, yeah, the Elks are trash. They're bad, horrendous, horrible. All that and more. But, yeah, 328 and more for the Rourke. Unless they bench him early. We'll sit him early, which I don't think they'll do. He'll probably rack up probably close to 400 yards passing. This Elks team is just crumbling and falling and done. They're going to miss the playoffs yet again. This helps the Lions a bit, have a chance at the playoffs. I feel like out of the bottom teams, one of those bottom teams are going to make the playoffs. Of course, they're going to lose right away, but they're one of these crappy teams, like the Lions or the Argonauts or the Red Blacks. One of those 3 teams is going to make the playoffs. Red Blacks, Lions, and Argonauts. And the Ticats. So one of those are going to make the play. It's just, really? I don't like it. Save the Elks, says the Vince. Save them. The Elks are in trouble. We got, what do we got? 23 votes on the poll. Where is it? Hold on, let's see. 43% says the Elks are not going to hit 20 points. So actually more of you say they're going to hit 20 points or more. Interesting. All right, we got about 400 on the vertical, 850 on the horizontal. Hopefully we can get close to 2,000 views on this stream. Hopefully. Kenny Lawler. That guy's a beast. He is a beast. Nice name. Mr. Dangerous. I like the name. Elks getting the ball first from the 18 on the kick return out to the 35, 36-yard line. So let's see if the Elks can drive down the field, put some points on the board. A little bit dangerous. He's got what it takes to make ends meet. What song is that? I don't even know what song I'm singing, but it's a song. Cody Fajardo. They might have to put Fajardo in, Terry. They might have to do it. Kenny Lawler, beast mode. Love that guy. That guy's awesome. Yeah, Sam, we need a 10th team in Canada and name them the Rhinos. Get it done. All right, 1st and 10. Play action fake. Ford rolling out to the right. Trying to get to the outside and gets 3 and dragged out of bounds. That boy had some speed, that defensive lineman. Ford could barely get to the outside. He was running, right with him. Right there with him. And Raiders showing up on the vertical side. What's up, Raider? The Elks are crazy. They should put Fajardo in. They are giving Ford a chance. All we are saying is give Ford a chance. 24-7, Lions on top. We might get some Fajardo if this gets out of hand, and the Lions are crushing them. Swings it down low on 2nd and 5. Chopped down right away. Throws in the flat and gets nothing. So it's easily a 2 and out. Goes to Gittins. And the Elks have to punt. Bow. We might see Fajardo in the 4th quarter there, Terry. The 4th quarter, they might put him in. This is not good. Ford can't do anything. Can't do anything. Punts it away. Foomp. And short punch. And grabs it at the 33 and out of bounds. Flag on the play. Did he catch that out of bounds? For the penalty for kicking out of bounds, perhaps? All we are saying is give Ford a chance. All right. Yeah, a bunch of people went for the Elks, I guess the underdogs. But the Lions, tearing them up. Nathan Rourke out there, ready to continue the destruction of Edmonton. All right. 2.5 games done. The final half of the day for the Rhino. Final half of this game, not the day. Checks it over the middle of the hatcher to the 51. First down. Easy peasy. The last drive for the Lions, easy. If this one's another super easy drive, wow, this Elks team is just horrendous, offensively and defensively. Oh, you were hurt when Whitehead retired. Used to always be in my streams, asking about his player stats. He must have had a different name. I don't remember Mr. Dangerous. Maybe from a different name. You couldn't see the game. Man, oh man. I appreciate you coming in all the time. Runs it up the middle, past midfield to the 54-yard line. 5 on the run by Butler. I don't remember Dangerous. If you tell me your other name, it might ring a bell. But welcome in, Dangerous. Welcome back. Love me some football. Love the CFL, NFL, UFL, even the European League of Football, even though it gets me so mad with their coverage and their terrible camera angles. But it is football nonetheless, and it's great. And Butler hits the century mark on his 14 rush. So Butler is a beast. And it shall continue. Hands over the middle again. And gets about 5. It'll be 3rd and 1 as he gets to the Elks 50. So they might run a little sneak. Had a different name? Let me know. What was the different name? I'm curious of the people that have been around for a long, long time. But Mr. Dangerous is a pretty sweet name. All right, they're going for 3rd and 1. The little sneak up the middle. And the little second effort gets it. First down for the Lions. Bam. Was that Elk? No, that was Masoli. Jeremiah Masoli came out there for the sneak. So Rourke coming out there. Man, against the Elks, Rourke 4-0, Masoli 4-0. So it doesn't matter what quarterback starts against the Elks. These Lions beat them. They beat those Elks for sure. What do we have? Another little injury? Elk player is down. Seresna? Why does that guy sound like Norman Chad? Sounds like there's a Norman Chad in the announcing crew. Anybody remember Norman Chad? That's what it sounds like right now. Maybe little Johnny Boy? Little Johnny Boy. That's not standing out. Little Johnny Boy. Man, that was a while ago. That must have been like over 2 years ago. That must have been right in the beginning, Little Johnny Boy. Johnny's ringing a bell, but I don't remember Little Johnny Boy. Seresna again, Terry. Yep. His knee popped out again. I don't want to see it. They better not show me. Don't want to see it, Terry. Don't want to see it. All right. We got $26.99 on the subs. Thank you for the sub. I'll give you the mushroom sound. We are one away from our goal on the day. We got a couple from the European League of Football this morning, and we got a bunch from this game as well. And we're about to reach our 2,700 goal. Nice. You guys are the best around. Nothing's ever going to bring you down. Little Johnny Boy. Must have been right in the beginning when I first started. When I had like 200 subscribers. Right in the beginning. Because I feel like that was a long time ago. Long time ago. The Little Johnny Boy. Man, oh man. Card Crazy even remembers that. Card Crazy been with me for a while. How did I find Card Craze? Where did Froggy come from? Man, I don't remember. Were you from UST? PAS? I forgot how Card Craze became a lovely mod for the channel many years ago. The Phoenixes out there, rise up. Rise up like the Phoenix. It is the way of life. The Rhino and the Phoenix philosophy is how you succeed. Man, he's still down. That left knee. That left knee is Seresna. That's not good. Welcome in, Father Time. Welcome back. Stream's going all right. A little bit slower on the Sunday nights. A little slow because the Lions are up pretty big. Was it 24 to 7? But the Lions are smashing the Elks. We have an injury to the Elk player Seresna right now. I know Card Craze is over there with Oriole Birdwatcher, but I think she was around before Birdwatcher. She was a mod for me long before the Birdwatcher started streaming. World Series Poker main event down to 17 players. The Grinder is in fourth in chips. The Grinder, what is that? Michael Michael Mizraka? Mizraka? Michael Mizraka? Is that the Grinder? Man, I haven't seen him playing in years. Because I haven't watched poker religiously like, man... Michael Mizraki? Something like that. The Grinder. Wow. Yep. Helmuth got busted out on a one-outer and just missed out on the money the other day. Or yesterday. He got beat on a one-outer and got eliminated. Did not cash in the World Series of Poker main event. Almost. It's Michael Mizraka. Something like that. Something like that. Yep, long before B-dubs. Yep. And the card is out there for Seresna, and they're taking him away. I love playing Texas Hold'em. Not all the games of poker. I like Texas Hold'em. So I only play that. I don't enjoy some of the other games. Hey, we got the other sub, 2700. You guys are awesome. You've been here since March 2024. Good stuff there. Good stuff, Jordan. Mizraki. Mizraki. I haven't seen him play in like over 10 years for sure. Way over 10 years. And runs up the middle for 5 yards for Butler. Mizraki. Mizraka. Ah, it was right there. Right there, Sticks. You like all the games? Yeah, I'm just a Hold'em guy. I'll play other games with friends or at like little mini poker gatherings, but I just like to play Hold'em. Play like tournaments or cash games. Can we get to 63 likes? Yeah, we can. Let's get it done, Sam. The Lions at the 45, left to right, pressure. Rourke going deep. Got Hatcher wide open to the 4. Flag on the play. And Hatcher to the 4th a moment as he's flexing it up. 2.7K, 2,700. Penalty on the defense, declined. 1st and goal for the Lions. Man, Hatcher almost had a touchdown. He stumbled down at the 4. Almost. There we are. So 300 subscribers that we need in about 6 weeks to get to the goal of 3,000 before the NFL season. We should be able to do it. It seemed far away, but it seems like we'll be able to do it. All right, from the 4, hands it off. Butler to the 3. 2nd and goal for the Lions. The Elks had no chance, says Terry. No chance. Got to call the game when it's over. This may get out of hand. People might want to know if they're going to go and hit the over with all these points scored. Hatcher, 6 for 108 on the day. With Serezna out, the Elks are done. You had that interception before. They were done with Serezna. They'd be done with 3 Sereznas out there for the Elks. Over the middle! Knocked away. I almost only had a chance at interception. Oh, no, I was wondering where it went. It hit the uprights. I was like, where'd it go? The ball sounded, and finally you get to see it hit the uprights. Bing! Off the left upright. Possibility to get an interception, and it bounces off the uprights. Ooh, could have had a touchdown, could have had an interception. But it doinks off the upright. A little doinkopotamus. That's great. That is great. And 3rd and goal, and they're going for it. They're at the 3. Butler to his left. Fakes the handoff. Rourke wants to run it. And stuffed at the 1. Rourke does not get in. No touchdown for you. So the Elks take over at their own.
The bunny back in the box.
1 yard line. I can do it. Fill it with niche opportunities that sports desserts provide. Yeah. I covered the hot dog eating contest on July 4th. That got 11,000 views. That got me, I think, 9 or 10 subscribers. That was cool. I'll try to cover other little things from now until the NFL season. August is a big college football. I got a bunch there the week before the NFL season. I'm going to cover a little bit more of the WNBA, the Fever games. I got 3 lined up this month. And a few in August. Another 4 in August. So we got a little bit of WNBA to cover. I don't know it so well, but I figured I'd cover some Fever games. Indiana Fever. Caitlin Clark. Cover a little bit of basketball. WNBA. I'll cover some NBA for the Nuggets, but that's October. Avalanche in October and on. Fumble? No, they just stuffed him at the line there. They stuffed him at the 1 there, Eric. What up, Zach? What's going on? Do UFC live streams. I want to. That's been in my mind for the last few years, Zach. The thing is, usually their events are on Saturdays, and my Saturdays are booked with Canadian Football League and college football. So UFC events I could do January to June, because the CFL starts in June, and that takes off the Saturdays. So it's really tough. But there might be a few months of the year I can do UFC events. Those are fun. I love it. I love me some UFC. I do hockey games. Not as much as I would like to. There's not as much time. But UFC. I want to do the UFC. That'd be great. It'd be great. All right, so the Elks at their own 1. Right to left. Shotgun. Fakes the handoff. Throwing it deep. Tre Ford hits his man, but knocked down and incomplete. Oh, man. Beaulieu says, boom. See ya. Nice try. You had Julian Grant deep, but can't make the play. Can't make it. Can't get it. Thank you for the sub. Let's go. 2701. 2701 there, Zach. Thank you. Yeah, Hawkins. I need to start the show. I need to do that. I need to do a show. I gotta do that for the NFL to grow even more for the NFL season. Pressure! Avoids the sack. Flag in the end zone. Probably holding. Gonna get a safety, I think. Dips it down low out to the 10-yard line and out of bounds a yard short of a first down there by Rankin. But I think there might be a holding in the end zone for a safety. Does the CFL know about my live stream? I doubt it. Why would the CFL know about me? I'm just this little guy. You have the Lions winning by 16. Maybe even more than that. Maybe even more. It's holding in the end zone. It's a safety. I award you 2 points. 26-7. Oh, baby. Man, oh man. So let's boo those Elks as we have 8 minutes left in the third quarter. Bam. Baseball. Mr. Dangerous says baseball. I could do baseball. I am not a baseball guy anymore. I was in the 90s. Baseball was my number 2. It went NFL, Major League Baseball, NBA basketball, NHL hockey. But now it goes football, hockey, basketball, baseball. Baseball's on the bottom of my list. It's too slow. Too slow of a game. Oh, and then golf and soccer on the bottom there somewhere. Somewhere way down. So I don't know how the CFL would know about me. I don't know if they would want to shut me down. But I don't think many people know about the CFL. But who knows? We're going to keep grinding and keep moving on up on YouTube. Building our little following. And see what happens. How many field goals? Or how many field goal doinks in the CFL? There's a few doinks, not too many. There was a doink on the throw just a little while ago there, Brad B. Nathan Rourke threw a pass and it doinked off the upright. That was awesome. Sometimes the NFL has 2 or 3 doinks a week. Yeah, they got 16 games. They only play, 3 or 4 games a week for the CFL. So, way more opportunities for doinkopotamus. I think it's just quantity of games. Quantity of games. You're looking at a 4-to-1 ratio. 16 games to 4. So, they probably get 4 times the amount of doinks. You like McKinnon? I got his jersey. Man, I cover a bunch of the Avalanche games more after January. Well, January and after. But let's go Avalanche. Let's go. Returning best of 40. 45 to the 50. Just short of midfield by McGee on the return. Nice. Avalanche here, guys. Mine too. Avalanche and Nuggets. I try to cover a bunch of those games as much as I can do with the time that I have. CFL would like me to do their games. And I'm sure the European League of Football would like me to do their games as well. Found a fan. Good stuff. Yeah, I'm from New York. I'd like to cover more of the Knicks games, but I try to cover as many Nuggets and Avalanche games as I can. But it's in between football. Football takes precedence because I am the football guy. Throws it down low and gets inside the 50 for about 8 yards on the catch and run by Hatcher. Appreciate it, Eric. I have not found a fan. You have found a streamer. Awesome stuff. What up, number 10 on the vertical side? Why am I not watching the draft? Football's on. Football, my man. Football. Football, football. Canadian football, American football, National Football League, college football, United football, European League of Football, which is American football. And you want to cover the Major League Baseball drafts? I don't think so. Runs to the middle for 2. First down for the Lions. The Orioles Birdwatcher is covering the Major League Baseball draft. If you want to go hop over there, number 10. But I do not do the baseball and don't know about the little guys for the Major League Baseball draft. I do the NFL draft. I did the first round, rounds 4 through 7, and I think I only covered a little bit of round 2. I had some streams to cover and couldn't cover the whole draft, though. Who do I like for college? I don't know what to tell you. You're just going to laugh at me. I'm in Colorado, so I started paying attention to them with prime time. But my team is the Florida State Seminoles, since I was a big fan in the 90s. With Charlie Ward and Warwick Dunn and all those guys. And they run up the middle for about 5 yards. So I got a few Florida State Seminole jerseys. And I have a Charlie Ward autographed jersey that I bought last year. So yeah, so the Seminoles are terrible. But they went undefeated the previous year, which was nice, with Jordan Travis. That was pretty sweet. And they had a big draft class that year. With Keon Coleman, Trey Benson. As the Lions fake the handoff and sack. The ball's loose, recovered by the Elks. They got it. The Elks got it on the sack. Rourke with the fumble, and the Elks get it. Yeah, let's go. Offsides on the Elks. Oh, lucky Lions. That was a sack and a fumble. And the Elks were offsides. 60 likes. Let's keep going. Who else? Who was that tight end? That was Bell. Bell was taken, I think, in the 6th or 7th round. Jordan Travis was taken by the Jets. He retired due to injury. Sad times. Who was that defender that was... Verse. I think he was Defensive Rookie of the Year. Taken by the Rams. I wanted the Colts to get him. But a lot of good players from that team the previous year. Runs to the middle. Gets about 7 on the run there by Butler. Can you choose Notre Dame for no reason? Go for it. The Colts got Riley Leonard. I like that. I don't know who their starting quarterback's going to be this year, but I'm hoping Riley Leonard turns into something. Terrible offsides penalty. Terrible. Figures, Sticks. Figures. What up, Devin? Did they take the 2 points off the board for the safety? No. It's 26-7. Hold on. I think my screen is frozen. The website is frozen. Let me refresh. And runs to the middle and stuffed on 2nd and 4. It'll be 3rd and 4. Thank you. The website froze. Thank you, Devin. Appreciate that. Let me check the other side. Probably froze over there too. Let's see. Yep, it froze on both sides. Thank you. I did not see that. Alright, we fixed it. Go Badgers, says Brad B. Bam. Always ranked high until they play the games and they choke. You surprised the Dixon Way ain't streaming the draft? Yeah, that's odd there, 10. I feel like he should do it. That is something he would do. Where is the Dixon Way? Field goal up and good, 29-7. Got him. White nails it. Another 3 on the board for the Lions. Should the NHL get more teams in Canada? Yes, they should. They should get more teams in Canada. The Edmonton Oilers are good. Back-to-back Stanley Cup second place finishes. Very good team. Very good team. Edmonton Elks radio said reports have Serezna eventually on the 6-game IRL. That makes sense, Terry. That sounds about right. Thank you for the report. Terry dropping the report. You are my streamer Adam Schefter, Terry. I like it. For every streamer, they got to have an Adam Schefter. And Terry's coming through, dropping some knowledge. I can't do it alone. I need the Rhino Nation for the help. Captain Insano played in the Canadian League. You stop that now, Vince. You stop that now. Elks are the comeback incoming. Not. Hawkins with his version of the Borat. Or the 90s humor. 1990s humor. 29-7, a little over 3 minutes left in the third quarter. The Lions beating up the Elks. $60 on the likes. Let's go. Thank you, people. Thanks for the 60 likes. Let's get those closer and closer to 80. Let's get more and more views on here, more and more subscribers. The subscribers is what I need to get this community up and rolling, people. Rocking and rolling. All right, Elks have it at the 40-yard line, going right to left. Ford throwing it to the grass. Nobody home. Julian Grant was in the vicinity. Wasn't even close. 2nd and 10. We might, Terry, get a Fajardo showing if this is what Tre Ford's going to continue to do. Horrendous. Dunbar is down. That's not good. He's their main source of ammunition tonight. And they've been shooting blanks all day. So that doesn't really matter. Below the horn, not born the horn. Born that horn. Nope, that's the new phrase. You started it. You created it. We're going to born that horn all the time. Let's born that horn. Borning it all day. What up, Sterling? Over or under 50? At the beginning of the game, I was saying over 50. And I'm sticking with it. They got 36 points right now. That's what my assumption is. A new NHL team. Rhinos aren't good on ice, I don't think, Gregory. I don't think they're good on ice. They could be. I don't know. What do I know? Shotgun, 2nd and 10. Ford checks it down to Grant. Gets 5 and tackled out of bounds. 2 and out again for the Elks. Punt that bad boy away. Everyone is unique, just not that unique. Hawkins. Born it. We are going to bring that horn to life, apparently. That's what we mean by borning it. Born that horn. Bring the stream to life. Evanescence style. If I could sing, I would sing. And that's why I keep singing. But it's brutal. All right, punts it away from the 35. Foop. 56.5. Over or under? Over. Let it ride. And the Lions return it out to the 19, going left to right. You thought you heard the Elks brought in some better players this year? You thought wrong, Brad B. You thought wrong. Number 10's got 67 subscribers. I'll subscribe to you. I'll go subscribe right now. Let me open that up. I'll subscribe to you, 10. I will show some love and support. Let me get the other side open. Rhino Nation, what up, delay? Let's ride. What streams did you cover today? Let the chat know what you covered for baseball. I know you did one. I don't know if you did two. I had to take a nap, so I might have missed one. Because I had to catch up on some sleep. And the shotgun handed off to Butler to the 25. 5 yards on the carry. Let me go to your channel. I'm subbing to somebody on the vertical side, people. Bruin MK10. 67 subscribers. Bam. Number 68. You're welcome. Glad to help out. Road to 100 before 2026. You got this. You got this, Bruin. I'll call you Bruin instead of 10. The GOAT. Over 56.5. I think it's going to be over 50. 56.5 might be a little bit high. Oh, it went down to 49.5? Yeah, 50 should work. And he hits McInnes right at the sticks. Oh, there's a flag coming down the secondary. I'm going to say, show me first down. 2 touchdowns? Come on, 2 touchdowns are happening. That's happening. The fat lady is singing. Is that Ave Maria? We're not going to go start singing West Side Story. I know that's not the song, but I just met a girl named Maria. Oh, pass interference on the offense.
What have I done?
Back him up. Backing him up. Katoy with the hits. With the PI. Dave Perez says 52.5 over under. The 50 is better because that's only 2 touchdowns. 52.5 requires 2 touchdowns and a field goal. That's a little bit tougher. I think 50 is in good shape. 52.5, flip a coin, my man. Flip a coin. Backed up at their own 15. 45 seconds left in the third quarter. And delayed handoff, almost missed the handoff, gets back to the 20. And the Lions will punt it away. Unless Fajardo comes out there. I don't think Tre Ford can do diddly squat right now. Oh, is that the song that's sung at Italian funerals? That I didn't know. I know the song. I didn't know the whole thingamabob behind the song. Gotcha. Now that makes a lot of sense. Are we firing Ballard this offseason? What up, Sco? Probably after the year. Ballard and Steichen might be going together. I don't know. If they have a terrible year, I think they're starting fresh after this year. I think it's finally going to happen if the Colts are trash this year, which is possible. Flag on the play. Elks returning it up to the 35. Out of bounds to the 37 for the Leakster. Man, oh man. Yeah, so I want Ballard gone. I liked him for years. I've had enough of him. With no quarterback, it makes it really hard to win. So we'll find out this year. It may happen. After the game, am I doing the draft or something else? Now, this is my third and final stream of the day, Bruin. Pass interference on the Lions. Pass interference on the Lions. They're going to add it on to the end of the play. And that's the end of the third quarter. One left. It is not good news, Father Time. You see all the autographs in the back? Nice display. Yep, I collected for a while. I haven't gotten any new ones in the last few years, but we got some good stuff back there. I'll run through it in a second. What do we got? We got a little bit off camera. I don't know if you can see it. Warren Moon, Hall of Fame 06. So Warren Moon, Peyton Manning, Jerry Rice, Joe Montana, Kurt Warner, and then we have a Kurt Warner with Isaac Bruce and Torrey Holt. I need to get the Marshall Faulk on that one. It's got a spot right on the bottom there for Marshall Faulk. That's going to be a sweet football. We got Patty Mahomes, Marshall Faulk, Barry Sanders, LaDainian Tomlinson, Champ Bailey, DeAndre Hopkins, and then we got the Bills Super Bowl from the 90s. Bruce Smith, Andre Reed, Jim Kelly, Thurman Thomas. Then we got off screen up top, we have Marcus Allen, Emmitt Smith, and Deion Sanders. And then we had a couple of basketball, Shaquille O'Neal and Larry Bird. And then I have about 14 or so baseballs. Oh, I also have a David Johnson football up there. But he only had a few good years as a rookie when he was on the Cardinals. And where else did he go? He went somewhere else after the Cardinals. But I got a bunch of baseballs too. But that's it. That is roughly my collection. I have a bunch of baseballs like Kurt Schilling, Pedro Martinez, Matt Harvey, Ozzie Smith, Pete Rose. I have the Rockies 2024 Rockies Fest with 24 autographs with some minor leaguers and Chris Bryant and Charlie Blackmon. What other baseballs do I have? Oh, Randy Johnson. Frank Thomas. Philly took the under. So, anybody else say the over or the under? Let me know. Let me know if we want more points or less points in the rest of this game, this final quarter. You got 1K on under 52.5. That should be good. I don't think 3 touchdowns are coming. Should be 2. And they would need 2 touchdowns and a field goal to get that. I don't see it. Kurt Warner all day. Oh, man. His health foundation is amazing. Yeah, he's such a nice guy. I met him twice, 2 different times for those autographs. Oh, man, nicest guy. He's like, where do you want me to sign it? Where'd you like? I was like, yeah, wherever you want to put it. No, you tell me. Oh, man, such a nice guy. He really is. Man. So the stories you hear about Kurt Warner in the movie, he is one of the nicest guys I've seen from all the shows. There's a lot of nice guys, but Kurt Warner, by far the nicest. So 1 yard loss there by the Elks on that run. It's 2nd and 11 as they're going left to right. Tre Ford still out there running away. And he's going to take a huge sack back of the 21. They got to go Fajardo. They got to bring in Fajardo. This is ugly. Ugly. Oh, you covered just one game? All good there, Delay. All good. Man, oh man. Smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button. Join the Rhino Nation today. We're trying to get to 3,000 subscribers by the NFL season, September 4th. We're at 2701 on the sub count. We reached our goal for the day, but everything else is gravy, and the Rhino likes gravy. Gravy's delicious. Beef gravy, fantastic. Sausage gravy, even better. Get it done. So all the subs are gravy to me. And the Elks punted away to the Lions. We'll get more Nathan Rourke unless they rest him. Yeah, if they take out Nathan Rourke soon, then the under should be even a safer bet. Yep, so the Elks punted away. The Lions, they just want to consume some of the clock, get a few first downs, punt it away. The under 52.5 looks good. I really think 50. Oh, let me check the green side while I have a second. Eduardo was over there. Yeah, Eduardo going for the Lions. And the Lions are crushing them. I said at the beginning the Lions by 5 or 6, but it's going to be way more than that. Way more than that. All right, we got about 70 people chilling. Cool. So it's a slower Sunday night game. Maybe it's because the Elks and they're trash. And we don't have many Lions fans that come in here either. Hands it off up the middle. Butler for 5 to the 44. Under. Thank you, Delay. 300 more, man. Every 100 is an achievement. You'll see. You hit 300, and I bet you'll love it. And when you hit 400, you're going to love it even more. Make sure you guys go check out Dr. Delay for all your baseball needs. He covers the Pirates games. He covers a bunch of other random baseball games. You guys get to vote on it on his channel. And he will be covering tons of college football as well, and football just like me. We are two of the most hardcore football people that you're going to see on YouTube. No cap. I am not joking one bit. I'm telling you right here, right now. The two of us are going to be streaming a ton of football. Illegal procedure. Bring them back. Back 5 yards for the Lions.
What have I done?
You are that Lions fan. Wow, you got a long name. Mace Windu. Nice name. He must stand trial. Bzoom, bzoom. See ya, Mace Windu. Pow. That part is pretty crazy in, what was it, Attack of the Clones? The unaliving of Mace Windu. Classic. He had an awesome purple lightsaber. That was fantastic. Throws it up top to Katoy. Boom. Gets it for a first down. Just like that. 1st and 15. No problem for the Lions. Bang. Football, baby. You need 38 out of the Lions. Oh, man. 38? They got 29. That's going to be tough to do. Man, oh, man. All right, Mace Windu, this one's for you.
If you're not with me, then you're my enemy.
Hands up the middle. Butler to midfield. 4 yards on the carry. Episode 3 was a nice flick. I will tell you, episode 2 is my favorite. My order goes 2, 3, 5... 2, 3, 5, 4, 6, 1. That's my order of preference. 2, 3, 5, 4, 6, 1. Rogue Nation. Oh, Rogue One. Out of there. That. Not many people have 2 as their favorite. I like that one the most. That was in 02. And Players Are Fake. Rourke checks it on the booty. Gets the first down. Katoy again. His day continues. Bang. Bouncing off players, getting first downs. It's a bizarre lack of sports tonight. Rhino is filling a niche spot tonight, Sticks. There's not much going on. I love to. I love the story. The cheesy love story. The anger build up for Anakin. I love it. The battle where Anakin gets sliced up with Anakin and Obi-Wan against Dooku. Love it. It's just, and then 3 is my next favorite. That was awesome. Awesome stuff. The Jedi love. That's right. Runs to the middle to the 40, about 7 yards on that run. Obi-Wan, it's all Obi-Wan's fault. He's holding me back. Oh, man, the overacting, classic. I loved Hayden Christensen as Anakin Skywalker. Not many people can say that. Only here on the Rising Rhino you get this nonsense. Mango or watermelon? Not much of a fan of either. If I had to choose, I would lean towards mango there, Philly. 38, doubt that's going to hit. It's going to be under. 20% chance of 38, says the Philly. You got 3, 5, 6, 4, 2, 1. Yeah, 1 is on the bottom. We know that. Wow, 2 is also towards the bottom. Wow, okay. Hatcher with the catch and the first down. Bam. 8 catches for Katoy. Oh, I love number 2. Love it. Under for Dave. Dave needs that under to win that money. You need Keon Hatcher to get another touchdown. All right, good luck. Good luck, Mace. A Rhino Jedi, a new Star Wars movie, if only. And hands it off of the middle and stuffed. Only gets a 1 to the 34-yard line. Terrible mistake for rooting for the Elks. Brutal. Brutal. You doubt the team's going to get to 38. Not happening. Nope, don't think so. Don't think so. It's 29-7 Lions on top of the Elks. And 8 minutes left to play, just about halfway through the fourth quarter. Lions just bleeding down the clock and going to get this dub. Update on the Rourke passing yards. You got it. 345 yards through the air, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. 26 for 30. Now he's 27 for 31, getting that first down. Bam. So he's got 345 at the moment until they update the stats. 345. That should bring him to about 349 or 350. Hatcher on the catch. Hatcher the catcher. I'll check again in a second, but 345 at the moment. The last place Elks. Oh, yeah, they're missing the playoffs. Red Blacks, Elks at the bottom. And then the Lions and the Argonauts and the Ticats. One of those are going to miss the playoffs. 2 of them are going to make it. Shocking. Oh, they didn't give him a first down. They sneak for it and get it. Hatcher played his college ball here in Arkansas. Nice. Arkansas. Man, oh man. Yeah, the Elks were just horrendous. Tre Ford was awful, awful, and awful. By far his worst game of the season, and probably the worst game in the last few years. No, they just got 345 for Rourke. He is so terrible today. He doesn't have 100 yards. Let's see what he has. Tre Ford, 4 for 12, 33% completion percentage, 34 yards passing. He's got 47 on the ground, 34 yards passing. How did they not switch to Fajardo? That is ugly. He had that first down. Did they give him a bad spot? They give him a first down for the Lions. I just had to go in and play some more of my Star Wars clips for you guys. Had to do it. Had to do it. Am I doing the Caitlin Clark game upcoming? Tuesday, on my birthday. I am going to stream Tuesday night. The Fever game is 8 o'clock Eastern. We're going to celebrate my birthday and cover Caitlin Clark and the Fever. I'm not the best at the WNBA call. A little bit better at basketball. Because I know a little bit less, a bunch less for the WNBA, but I'm going to give it a shot. You know it, Jordy. You know it. Glad to help. Glad to have you. Rourke, dancing around, checks it down, bounces it to Butler, incomplete, and a flag down with 6 minutes, 10 seconds on the clock. 64 likes, says the Eduardo. Let's go. Let's get a few more subs before this game ends in the final 6 minutes. Penalty on the Lions. Back them up. I don't even know how many more points they're going to get. It still sits at 29-7. The under looking mighty, mighty fine. Because Tre Ford was that awful. 39.5 minutes in time of possession for the Lions. 14.5 for the Elks. Wow. That is just insane. That's how bad Edmonton is and how bad Tre Ford is. I think he's losing his job going into next week. I think they're gonna run out Fajardo next week. I guess they let Tre Ford finish the game today, but they're gonna try out Fajardo next week. Mark my words. I'm telling you right now. Fajardo next week getting the start. If they're playing next week. I didn't check that. Let me see the schedule. I don't know who's playing next week yet. I didn't dive ahead because once I finish this weekend, then I'll dive ahead. But I got a second. Thursday is Toronto, Montreal. Friday is Calgary, Winnipeg. Saskatchewan and BC on Saturday. And Sunday is Hamilton and Ottawa. So they got a week. Well, they have off next week. They have the bye week. So they have plenty of time to prepare for Fajardo to be the starter the following week. So we'll have 2 weeks of practice to get ready to take over as the starting quarterback of the Edmonton Elks as Butler runs at the middle. Gets about 6 or 7 yards on that carry. So that works out even better for Fajardo and the Elks to develop the quarterback. All right, 3rd and 3, and the Lions going to kick a field goal. So a field goal attempt. He's 2 for 2 on the day, made 33 and 35. And this one is a little 26-yarder. Perez has got it. This should make this 32-7. That's good news for Lions fans that need 38. If they get this field goal here, maybe they can get a turnover for a touchdown or something and then hit that mark. Illegal procedure, bring them back 5, so it's going to be a 31-yard attempt.
What have I done?
We got 4 minutes and 14 seconds left. Thank you. 27:02 on the sub counts. Appreciate the subs, people. You're the best around. See, we've been getting about 15 to 20 subscribers from the CFL games. It's now 15 for this stream. Awesome. You guys are awesome. And I can't see the kick. We're too far away. And he gets it. Yeah, they don't even show the refs, and they're just like, he knocks another one through. Thank you. All right. We're watching the game still, announcers. We're still watching the game. So nails that and makes it 32-7. So there's a chance for 38 with a Lions touchdown. The under still looking good. Perez still looking good. You got this. You got this. All right, let's check to see how many views we got on the stream. All right, we're at 1,300 views. Okay. We should be able to get to 1,500 and beyond. I think 2,000 is just out of reach. We might be able to get to 600 on the vertical side. But, yeah, 1,500 to 2,000 on this stream. So not bad. Moving up. We're getting a lot better push from YouTube. Playing football, especially the quarterback position at high school level, definitely not easy. It's one of the hardest things to do in the world. Play the quarterback in football at a high level. Anybody can play quarterback, just not well. Trash quarterbacks in the NFL would dominate the CFL, like Trey Lance. Yeah, I think if Anthony Richardson doesn't develop and he busts out, he'll go to the CFL and ball out. He'd ball out in the UFL. He'd ball out in Europe. So if he craps out and he doesn't succeed and nobody gives him a chance in the NFL for a few $1 million, play elsewhere, play in Canada, play in UFL, enjoy the game, build up a little bit of a legacy on smaller time football. And that's it, Anthony Richardson. And that's it. But I hope he develops. But he's got to get a big improvement in accuracy. Big improvements. Momentum. Yep, we got momentum there, Father Time. Building on up. Casually call those numbers on stream? What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't even have many people at all. I only got 2,700. I am a little guy. I am just a little bit bigger than you, Delay. That's it, man. You will catch up real quick. And Fajardo's finally out there. Under 4 minutes to play. Oh, man, as he throws it to Jackson for a few yards. Cody Fajardo. The ex-Alouette. Maybe you can call in a favor? Not today, though. I don't know what you mean there, Father Time. I don't know what you mean. But let me know. Keep me posted. See what I can do. Fajardo sits in the pocket and sacked. Wanted to throw it deep, could not do it. And down he goes. So second sack for the Lions, and Fajardo runs to the sideline. And that is a quick little 2-and-out for the Elks. It doesn't matter who their quarterback is. Does not matter. Got another sub. 2703. You guys are awesome. You guys are the best around. When I'm casually just calling out what subs, you should see these big guys, man. Their subs just keep flowing for no reason. They don't even do anything. They can just be sitting here like, and then it's like sub. This guy is great. This guy's amazing. You only think he's amazing because hundreds of thousands of people are subscribed to him. He doesn't have to do anything. Man, oh man. So why don't more or lesser successful quarterbacks go to the leagues like the UFL, CFL, and ELF? Money. There's no money. They'll make a little bit of money in the NFL, and they'll just try to hang on, maybe on a practice squad for an extra few years, and make a few million. And they don't need to play for $60,000. They could just do autograph signings or do other little events and make that money per year. They don't, the little no-name guys can go there, but if you have a name, they're not going to those for $60,000 to $80,000 a year. Hopefully we get there one day. Yeah, man, little by little. Cordell Stewart / Mr. Colorado himself. The Steelers. You need to find somewhere at a thrift store, garage sale, somewhere, a Cordell Stewart jersey. eBay, a really cheap one. That's got to be good value. That's a fun little piece to have. An old school Cordell Stewart jersey. If I was a Steelers fan, that's one I would get. You got to be able to find the cheap one there somewhere. Thrift stores, flea markets, and garage sales. You can find an old school Cordell Stewart. That's your mission, Delay. You can probably get it for like $10 to $20. Probably $10 somewhere. I wouldn't be surprised it's got to be somewhere where you live. There's got to be a bunch of them available. Totally worth $10. And when you're streaming Steelers games, bam! Hits his man up top, gets hit high. Shellacked. There's got to be a flag. He went helmet to helmet upstairs. Bang! Drops that ball. Holy crap. Williams Sr. with the smashing. That elk went down. I couldn't even see who it was because it was just like bang. See ya. What up, Scotty? Joining the party. Man, oh man. That was redonkulous. Was that Smith? Is that number 86 on top? Or might have been a block in the back. So, block in the back on the Lions. But, sheesh. That was a hit and a half there, Judy. That was wild. Even the trash backups in the NFL make more than... all of them. All of them. They make a lot of money. They make a few million. A few million as a backup quarterback. If you're any good. Bang! Helmet to helmet. He goes down. Jacked up. It was Smith again. Wow, he went bing, bing. He just went pow, pow. Lit up. Oh, you think Cordell's looked a lot more fondly today than he was when he was playing? There's got to be some out there. It's worth the look. If you have time, you have nothing to do, take the wife, go thrift store shopping around, or garage sale shopping, or if there's a flea market, and you just search those old school jerseys, man. You find some gems. I found a bunch of gems in Denver. Both penalties on the Lions. Pass interference, and then it's also going to be a major foul, personal foul. I found a bunch of gems at these thrift stores. What did I get? I got a Lynch jersey on the Broncos. What else? I got a bunch of Tebows. Terrell Davis. It's not in the best shape, but the Terrell Davis for $10 is amazing. Tebow. Portis, Clinton Portis. A couple of Cutlers. Devin Hester. Matty Leinart. I got a Fitzgerald. All these are like $10 each. Throwing a deep up top. And he goes up and gets it. Gittens Jr. with a touchdown. He was waiting to intercept it. Gittens goes up and makes the grab for the touchdown. Fajardo to Gittens. Touchdown time. Bang. 32-13. Just like that. Bang. LaDainian Tomlinson jersey for $10 in great condition. Florida State jersey, $15. That one's pretty sweet. Who's got number 5 on it, so it's like a Jared Verse jersey. You can find some good stuff at the flea markets. Yeah, like I said, they're not great condition. They're a little raggedy, but it's cool as a streamer to rock some jerseys and these random players. Especially if you play some random games, you could rock an old school jersey of someone that played 15 years ago. And it's pretty cool. I think it is. That's me. That's my opinion. And extra point is good. 32-14. Bam. CFL should get a 10 teams. They better, Judy. They better get it in the next 3 years. I give them 3 years to get one more team and start making money. With the internet, with streaming, with gambling, with fantasy, with everything, these teams should be able to make money. With all their merch, yeah, they charge too much for the merchandise. They need to charge less for their merch, and I'll buy a Stampeders jersey. I'm not paying $220 for a Stampeders jersey. I'm happier buying $10 jerseys at these random places, or $20, $25 jerseys on eBay. That's what I'd rather do. I'm not paying $220 for a new CFL jersey. Not gonna happen. The best player in the CFL that makes some money, the highest paid player is around 600,000. It's between 500,000 and 600,000, I think. Nathan Rourke. Vancouver Rhinos. Let's get it done, Dr. DeLay. I'd love it. CFL, it's their time to rise and shine. They got to do something, man. They've been around forever. They're just not making money. In today's day and age, if you're good at something, never do it for free. Make that money. These guys are good at something. Build it up. Money. That's what they need. They need some Rhino coin. They got the Rhino watching. I'm not bringing them any money, but if I could help out in any way, I would help them. I'll help them grow. Pay me some money, and I will help you out, CFL. I'm trying to build it up out here in the States. But we got a third of our following is Canadians. 2/3 is Americans. 1/3 is Canadians. And it's like I think it's around 5% actually. A little bit of everything else. Those are not exact numbers because it's roughly a third, roughly 2/3, and about 5% random people overseas. And the little onside kick, bouncy, and recovered by the Lions. Game, set, match. What's up, Dreamland? Welcome in. Tre Ford, he had, 40-something yards? I'll give you the exact number in a second. He was 33% passing. It was ugly. He was 4 for 12, 34 yards passing. 34 for Tre Ford. That's it. Rourke had 345. Fajardo has 35. 2 for 2. Cody Fajardo came out there in the fourth quarter, threw 2 passes, completed 2 passes for 35 yards and a touchdown. Tre Ford, 4 for 12, 34 yards and an interception. The bright spot for Tre Ford is 47 yards on the ground on 4 carries. That's it. 33% passing is actually disgusting. It makes Anthony Richardson look good, and his 47% completion percent average. I think that's what he had last year, 47%. It was horrendous. $220 is crazy. I know, Philly. The Elks are good at losing, says the Brad B. Oh yeah, they love it. That's why I'm shocked they won last week. But I guess they got to win one. Many NFL players are looking at the CFL like, maybe that's a better setting. Yeah, but there's no money. There's a tiny bit of money. But they make more money if you're on the practice squad. You get more money if you're on the practice squad. You get like $220,000 a season, something like that. And you get more than that if you get elevated to the roster a few times a year. So $220,000 to be on the practice squad. So it's better to fight to make the practice squad of the NFL. Possibly they get a few injuries and you get activated for 2-3 games. That is an extra chunk of money. And that is a huge amount of money for those guys. Way better than playing in the CFL, the UFL. That's why we don't get them. And runs up the middle for about 5 for the Butler. 2.5 minutes left in regulation time. And we got Chase Bryce out there for the Lions at quarterback. Keep it above 16 points. Yep, 32-14, 18-point lead. You got this, Eric. You got this. Which CFL team would Taylor Swift be a fan of? The traveling team. The Kelsey team. And Butler is gobbled up, no gain. That'll take us under 2 minutes to play, and Elks will get the ball back. Bam, bada bam, bada bam, 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 bam. Yeah, so practice squad and just getting a few, not starts, just activations is a huge amount of money. And the practice squad amount of money is going up and up, and they're actually letting more players on the practice squad. Therefore, these guys can stick around the NFL, stick around longer. And then after that's up and they don't hit anything, then they can go to the UFL and make an extra 60 grand, 70 grand, 80 grand a year. And that's good for another, 5-6 years? Doing something you love? And you have another steady job for 6 years, and you love life because you're competing in football. Yeah, this is the worst. This is one of the worst games of the weekend. All the other games I streamed were better than this one, Barry. This one was pretty brutal. Can Taylor Swift help the CFL get a 10th team? She should. Team up with Kelsey. Buy a 10th team. Support a 10th team. They got the money. Taylor Swift definitely has the money. She can fund her own team now and build that up there. Have Travis Kelce be the commish or an owner, something. And on the run. Yeah, he'll be the owner of the next team. Owner and coach. Fajardo runs for about 2. He wanted to let it rip deep, but doesn't let it ride. So 1:40 left and counting. 32-14. Lions ready to take down the Elks. 2nd and 8 coming up. How many receiving yards for Curly? Curly who? Fajardo running around like a chicken without his head and gets the first down to the 25. Thought he was done. Curly. Let me check the stats. Oh, Gittins. Gittens Jr. is 2 receptions for 32 yards and a touchdown. Curly Gittens. I don't know that's how you spelled that name. That is a unique spelling of the name. CFL should show more games on TV. Yeah, on CBS Sports. They only show a bunch in the beginning. They need to get it more on TV. You're right. Get some more ad revenue. I hope they don't put it behind a paywall soon. That would be a disaster. Disaster. Fajardo over the middle to the 35. A diving catch. I think he's got it for 8. Middlemost. First catch for Edmonton. Middlemost. Where have he been? Where's that guy been? He was here last year, I believe. He was somewhere last year. I remember that name. But first catch for the Elks this year. Snowman checking in. What up, Snowman? And throws it deep to Gittens Jr. to the 52 of the Lions. Add some more yards on there to the Gittens. You need under 53, Dub? It's looking good. It is looking good. What are we at now? 46. There's under a minute to play. So as long as the Elks don't score, you got it. Pressure! Fajardo dinks it off. And incomplete. Off the mark. Going to leak. So 51 seconds on the clock for the Elks for some garbage time. 51 seconds there, MMA. I like the name. Oh, I'm going to watch that next, Hawkins. I got to watch that fight next. I didn't do it yet. Yeah, there's going to be no field goal. They're going to go for a touchdown. That's not happening. Hey-oh, thanks for the sub. Let's go. 2704. Keep those subs coming, people. We just reached the 2,700 mark. What time you going on tomorrow morning, Snowman? Let me know. Oh, he wanted to throw it deep. Tucks it down. Running. Fakes again. Fajardo runs for about 5 as there's a flag on the play. Probably holding. Probably offensive holding. I will watch that fight afterwards. I keep forgetting about it. You just subscribed. Thank you. 2705. Appreciate that, Dub. Let's go. Let's see what the flag is. Holding on the offense. Bring him back 10. That's good for you, Dub. This under is going to hit and hit hardcore. Snowman, where are you? I know you're doing the season 12 premiere tomorrow morning. Let us know what time you're going on. I don't know if you set up the stream yet. What's up, Dallas? What's up, Dallas mod girl? Dallas in the building. Been a mod for a couple of years now. Throwing it down low. Hits his man to midfield. Juking around to the 52. They tried to rip it out. Does not get it. That was Jackson. Action Jackson with the catch. Fajardo trying to make his case for starter in 2 weeks. He's going to start. He's starting. 37 seconds on the clock. Too many bets there, Dreamland? Too many bets. The parlay was golden to the... Yeah, this was a pile of crap. A pile of crap this game. And Fajardo going deep! And out of bounds, incomplete. Going to Dunbar. Out of bounds. Too far to the right side. 23 seconds on the clock. Dad ate all the chocolate and all the vanilla. Unbelievable. Content is awesome. Thank you. Appreciate the love, Dub. I do it all. UFL, CFL, European League of Football, college football, NFL, football till February. If football is on, I am streaming it, Dub. Welcome to the Rhino Nation. Welcome. We have a fun time. I have a blast doing this stuff. A blast. Now you're making me want ice cream, Dallas. Now I want some ice cream. Listen to the word bang. Bang. That fight's going to be intense. I heard many good things about that fight. And the Lions have it in victory formation. It is official. Game, set, match. Taking the family to Applebee's. The under hits. Good stuff. Applebee's, all you can eat. Get it done. All you can eat for the family, Dub. With the big win. Awesome stuff. Man, oh man, the Blue Jays fell on their heads. Womp. They can't win them all. They've been on fire, though. Yeah, I guess all the church people ate all those strawberry tarts. They are done, and done. One more kneel down. There it is. The game's in the books. Lions 32, Elks 14. The Lions go into 3-3 on the season. Elks fall to 1-4, and they are just brutal. Brutal to watch. Hopefully they get a little bit better with Fajardo most likely taking over at quarterback. That was just one of the worst performances for any quarterback in any league for a whole game, or most of the game. You can't have that. That was so bad. And this Lions defense isn't even that great. And they crushed Tre Ford and the Elks. Crushed them, straight up crushed them. All right, man, oh man, we did it. We did it, people. We did 4 streams yesterday, 3 streams today, 7 all weekend. Man, and we hit 2,700 subscribers, 2,705 to be exact. Way to go, Lions. Thanks for joining in, Mace Windu. Welcome to the Rhino Nation, people. Thank you for all the likes. Make sure you hit that like button before you run away. Smash that subscribe button. Join the Rhino Nation. We'll be back on Tuesday night for my birthday. Tuesday night's my birthday. We're covering the WNBA game with Caitlin Clark. I know. It's a Fever versus the Sun. So we'll try to mix up the audience and get more and more people to join this wonderful Rhino Nation. You guys are the best. You guys are awesome. Glad you checked in, Father Time. Glad to have you, man. Glad to have you. This is so much fun. Checked in. Oh, that's right. Football Nation. He does a fantastic job. That is one of the best streamers out there on YouTube. Football Nation is going to dominate for sure, Father Time. He is doing some great things over there. Glad you popped in, though, Father Time. He's doing soccer as well, and he does baseball. I can't do baseball, but his content is amazing. When he does basketball, it's on point. It's amazing. So I need to start doing some more baseball. Basketball, not baseball. Basketball, hockey, football. But it's football all day. With a little sprinkle of hockey and basketball for dessert. All right, people, we're shutting it down. I'm going to have some dinner, kick back and relax. I get to sleep in tomorrow. We are still off for the next few weeks. Appreciate it, Hawkins. Awesome stuff. Adios, Philly. Adios, Card Crazed. Applebee's. Doing a lot of deals. Gotta have the deal. Where am I watching? Where am I watching this? I'm in Colorado. The game was on CFL Plus. I don't know exactly which one you're asking. But I grew up in New York, live in Colorado, outside Denver. CFL Plus is where the game was on for the on the CFL website. But otherwise, if it's not on there, it's on CBS Sports Network. Good night, delay. I saw you message me back. I'll check that out in a moment. I did not read your response. Lions for the win, Tuck the Puppy. Yeah, good night, Blazer. Awesome stuff. You guys are great. What a weekend. This was a very successful weekend. We got 65 subscribers in the 2 days. I was at 2640 before I did those 7 streams, and now we're at 2705. Awesome stuff. Thanks again, Rhino Nation. Time to shut it down. Football till February. This is what we do. Thanks again, people. See you Tuesday night for my birthday. Get ready for celebration. Get those tasty beverages ready. Get some popcorn. Get some brownies, cupcakes. Dallas, you got to make some tasty treats. I don't know if she's still here. Yeah, Football Nation should rebrand to Sports Nation. Yeah, because he does a whole bunch of other sports. Yep. Snowman, when's your show tomorrow morning? Let me know. What times? I think you're doing 3 hours. It's the Season 12 premiere. Drop it in the chat before I shut it down. Let us know, because I'm about to shut it down, Snowman. Go and, promote your show for tomorrow morning, and then I will shut down the stream. The birthday party Tuesday night. I know Snowman covers the Fever as well, but it's my birthday. I figured I'll cover the Caitlin Clark game. What kind of cake do I want? Chocolate. If it's ice cream cake, chocolate and peanut butter. Man, oh man, love me some chocolate with a side of chocolate. And a little bit of peanut butter. Oh, I love peanut butter. Reese's peanut butter cups. Peanut butter, more peanut butter. I'm hungry. I guess I'm hungry. I guess it's time to eat some dinner, people. All right, all right, all right. Thanks again, Dreamland. Cool name. Like it, love it. Chocolate. I'm very easy. It's chocolate, peanut butter. Throw that together, I'll take it. If it's ice cream cake, man, most ice cream goes down into the Rhino belly for sure. Adios, Dave. Good job on that win. You hit that under, smashed it, and crushed it. Good stuff, Dave. Glad to have you as well. Chocolate with chocolate and chocolate for dessert. Oh, yeah. All right, so we're streaming on Tuesday. We got the Fever, 8 o'clock Eastern Time, taking on the Sun. Then I'll be back Thursday night. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday night for the CFL. And then Saturday morning, we only have one European League of Football game. And then we got two on Sunday morning, which starts nice and early. So we are done for the weekend. Time to figure out something to do for the Rhino, since football is done. What am I supposed to do? There's no football on. What? This is my best John Travolta. Or do I go like Mr. Bean? That's all I got. That's all I got. That's my Travolta and my Bean. Two separate little impersonations. But, all right, shutting it down. See you guys Tuesday night. Happy birthday to the Rhino. Oh, stupid restream messed up again. Oh my god. It glitched before on the vertical side, and now it's glitching on this side. Let's try it again for the third time. It's not clicking. End the stream, it won't end. I'm calling it. Restream is messed up and I can't end the stream. Well, I'm just going to sit here staring at the camera. What in the world? I can't even refresh the page. I hate you, Restream. And Joe Moss Fitzgerald comes in at the end. I'm trying to shut it down. It won't shut it down. July 17th, your daughter's second birthday. Congratulations. Happy birthday to your daughter. Come on. Man. It won't do anything. Is this still going? This isn't going, right? This is ridiculous. You're about to see an angry Rhino. I can't refresh the page. I can't end it. I can't go back. I click something and it does something else. You can do this, Restream. You can do this. Stop this nonsense. We didn't do it, did we? It's still up there. It's still up there. It's still up there. It's still... All right. We can do this.